I am the first to join the call.
Let's lawyer.
And the others have also joined.
Let's
Two
lawyer.
others.
Let's lawyer.
2 others.
Say
Still
it with
waiting.
me, please.
Well,
Well, let's lawyer.
Let's
I'm
lawyer.
not gonna lawyer.
There's pizza in my mouth.
Congratulations.
Christian, I disagree.
I'm not gonna lawyer this session.
We're gonna play some Good History 2.
Other than the zeitgeist of our
I'm not
case
gonna lawyer this
opinions.
session. What if I gave you ouchie? No, I'm kidding.
Well,
I would not give that man up for any.
Well,
that would allow him to lawyer.
yes.
But not loiter. Just lawyer.
I had 3 alarms set for 2 a.m.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you for the tier 1 run. 37 months. Ouch,
69.
ouch, Jesus.
Ouch, ouch. Almost 69 months. Nice.
No. I hope you missed month 69.
Oh. Well, wait. That means you get less money.
Yeah, but also, I don't have to hear fucking 69.
What? I'm just gonna type nice, and that's it.
It's me. Hi. Hi, everyone.
There's a pretty good chance we'll all get to see 2069. Can you imagine how obnoxious we'll be?
Yeah.
That's gonna
The
be
year
the year
2069 will be a mess.
Hello.
year of the age.
We will be so immature.
And I will be 76.
Kids will be like, "What are you
Melissa,
talking about,
76.
Grandpa?" Oh, you wouldn't get it. I
Old
can't
these
imagine.
kids? When did you have these kids? What age are you relative to these kids?
I'm a grandpa.
Oh, grandpa. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all going to be in our 70s and 80s by the year 2069.
I mean,
No. I'll be 69.
I hate that. I actually hate that. I hope you
Oh,
enter
you
some sort of like
2000 boy, you.
stasis for 1 year so you don't get to experience 2069.
That's doubly nice.
he's 1 year older than my 7-year younger little sister.
Damn.
That started with a D for a second. Interesting.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say daughter, honestly.
Jotaro.
I think I would have said dog. I do
Look
not
what I
have
got
a
on
dog.
today's free trial.
Loud dog. What is this, Full Metal Alchemist?
Brett.
Yeah.
See.
Jazar Brett.
And I'm saying grandpa in like the cultural sense, not necessarily the familial one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be a grandpa.
So, chat, I'm going to talk with y'all for like 5 minutes because I got food to eat and I don't want to,
Talking is what we do.
Water.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm here
Guess
for.
I should do that as well.
get your waters, kids.
There's every possibility that I won't get to talk at all. So I will be constantly interrupting the stream and cracking jokes.
I mean, we'll get to your guy before we're done the stream, Christian.
No. Maybe.
I've been doing that too much, or is that because I've just been dead most of the time?
All I know is I'm going to talk to myself a lot today.
Have fun.
Well.
If you ever get tired, just give it to Christian.
Hello. Hello.
You have to do a girl pretending to be a boy.
Hello.
Yes, your own voice.
There you go. Hello.
If you take those definitions separately, I could have just told you to have sex with a tomboy, Christian.
What?
Well,
What? How did you get there?
how didn't we get there?
Well, like I said, he has to
Are those
do.
warriors of the Outrealms?
You know, he has to do.
He has to
Mountain?
do.
Dire Slaw, thanks for the follow.
Yes, the
Thankfully,
dude.
I did in fact already do.
Oh
Mountain
my
Dew.
god!
Ah,
Free
you
me
did
from this
your-
prism.
You did your duty, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kill.
Thankfully, Dire Sloth just joined and can interrupt this
Oh my god.
dreadful discussion.
How dare you do this to me?
Well, I mean, it happens with shocking regularity, so.
Haha.
Although there's nothing shocking about Christian's regularity.
Well, I'm glad he's consistent.
I am quite regular. That's what keeps me going.
Emotionally?
Well, I mean on the toilet.
Emotionally on the toilet.
Sure.
I'm almost done my food, by the way, guys. My apologies.
Oh, well, dang.
It is
I need
all
to
good.
go and get my water from the freezer.
Yeah, go fast. It's really good for
Man,
you too.
It'll take like 5 seconds.
Some
Go.
pan-fried trout. And some fries.
My fried fries and,
And
fries.
some pies.
Fried
fried
fries.
pies.
And the skin on the fish is extra crispy and I love it. You gotta leave the skin on if you're gonna pan fry fish. So crispy.
I don't do much pan fish.
You're missing out, it cooks really fast.
I do an oven fish.
You should try a panfish.
What?
What?
Sorry,
Is that
I'm drinking water.
Uh-huh.
I just said you should try a panfish.
Perhaps I should.
That's really easy. You just do 5 minutes on each side with a little oil. You can even use olive oil on this one because of the way the flavors interact. As opposed to like olive oil with fried rice fucking it up.
Sorry, I only eat sausages.
Christian, that's not true.
It isn't. But
Good
I
talk.
do.
What?
He said, I only eat sausages. I said, Christian, that's not true. And he said, yeah.
Yeah, but why'd you say my name?
Yeah.
Didn't he said, good talk.
Oh.
I
Who
heard
thanks to the
Dutch.
tier 2 for
I also
60
heard
months.
duck.
Well, I didn't say duck, so.
Well,
All right, Christian.
So-
it looks like we
Good
were
talk.
going- let's agree to be gaslit.
Oh my god, I am not. Don't do this to me. Don't. We just started the stream. Don't do this to me.
Well, we're a step away from girl bossing.
I'll girl boss you all I please, but I'll never gaslight you.
Good, I'm allergic to gas.
will you gatekeep us?
No,
Well, you're gatekeeping. Oh, well, now you stop gatekeeping us.
I have
Excellent
the
timing.
alien. Prosecutor Ouchie.
So, Your Excellency, if you
Hey, Ron's here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
You bastard, that's my boy. So, Your Excellency, if you would be so kind to peruse this exhibit.
Oh my
Excellent.
god.
Love your
This
energy.
man on blast instantly.
Great vibes.
Oh, dare you.
Oh, I didn't put a fucking
The audacity.
an @ in the Discord saying I'm live. Oops.
Whoopsie.
I'm
Well,
live.
it's okay. We can take like an
My
extra
bad.
2 minutes going over the text log and see where we were. I'm saying 2 minutes. It'll be like 10 seconds.
Yoush, I was eating. You gotta understand.
Last time, the seeds of hope have sprouted on Ouchie's head.
Yes.
And that's about it.
I mean, you're not
Burn
wrong.
them. Burn those seeds of hope.
You're not
So
wrong.
he's got an apostrophe.
And who's gonna
He
cut
does.
his
He
hair?
has an apostrophe in his head.
Yeah, he does. Who's gonna cut his hair this time?
Who do you think?
A photographic print that shows the scene of the crime immediately following the grim incident.
Ah!
Oh, dang, she did.
Sorry, eating ice cream. Yes, thank you, Counsel. A tragic image.
As you can clearly see, there is nowhere within the hut that anyone else could have hidden.
Oh yeah? I see a perfect spot right now in this picture where someone could have done the deed.
Yeah.
Possibly.
In the dress, there in the corner. That really big
Do you
full
see it,
dress
chat?
at
Do you
the
see it,
beach.
Call? Do you see the very obvious standout spot where the deed could have been done?
Hey.
Yes.
Hold on. Is the perspective on the body here a bit skewed? Or is it just me?
From the way the perspective is working, the camera is very low.
Very long body.
I'm thinking short
Long.
body.
So
Short
long,
body?
long Brett.
Like if she were to stand up,
Hey,
I
Rick,
do
turn
see
your
the
gate.
shortness now.
she'd be very compressed.
Short ass room. This is a fucking boonie shack.
I'm talking Ultima, the short body here.
Oh my
Like,
god. Christian. Anyway, yeah, the slit in the back of the wall there.
Yeah.
Very little white spot there. Little white
Yeah, you,
back
you,
spot
could,
there.
you could stick a gun through there and
Or a knife.
or a knife.
And yeah, this one is totally dead. Look at that thing.
The court will accept this photographic print as evidence.
I love Judge Guan Yu.
As I understand,
Hey.
him and the defendant were alone inside the beach at the time.
Judge Guan Yu.
You must fight Guan Yu.
Oh.
The stab wound in
Oh.
the victim's
I am
back
my own
is
judge.
clearly visible.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. Mask to mask.
Pass the mask.
Jazz hands.
Oh, she's got a pen in her hand.
Who doesn't?
Spilled drink.
Still drink.
Henry.
Oh, it's in her trunk.
We still don't see her eyes, of course.
Shoes.
Oh wow, this is like the only time this thing has been useful.
Yeah.
A brush.
Duck Gabe demands a noise from you.
That was a good one.
Oh no, this one.
There's some ice up there. Some water, I assume.
Hey, there's her bag.
Oh, yeah, there's her see-through bag. Yeah, wow, this is the only time this magnifying glass has ever been useful. Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
Stretch! Already! The stream just started.
This is deeply troubling, I must say. Finger of guilt points firmly at the defendant.
Ah, shut your guan hole, you.
Well, Your Excellency, naturally, the prosecution has much more to its case.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm ouchie. Blah, blah, blah. Winston Payne. Blah, blah, blah.
We intend to prove the accused's appalling actions beyond all possible contention.
Uh-huh.
To that end, I can confirm we have multiple witnesses to the crime and
Yep.
damning evidence.
What witnesses? But who? Her face.
She has a very good blank stare.
Her idle face is killing me.
1,000-yard stare. One of whom I might add is a highly respected police detective.
Hey, Ron.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. I assure you the testimony of these witnesses will leave no room for doubt.
For doubt.
Very well then, counsel. Bring forth your witnesses.
I, Taketsuchi Ouchi, have been waiting for this moment.
I don't think there's a pun with his last name.
No?
Not sure.
Taketsuchi?
Sounds very normal.
Takesushi.
I mean, Winston was a pun, so.
Winston Payne, yeah. Also gasp in pain.
Fuck that guy.
Taketsuchi Ouchi. No, I can't figure out anything.
I mean, it's the same as his Japanese name, so.
Yeah. Sorry?
Oh, yes! I hadn't forgotten. That trial 9 months ago here in this very courthouse. When that irrelevant little schoolboy, I don't know why I tripped over that word, utterly humiliated me!
Irreverent.
Irreverent. I bring you Nosuke down.
What? Yes?
Christian's reaction to the dialogue and to having to speak.
This insult to the Ouchi family name will never be forgotten!
I'm sorry.
You've become conceited with age, Counselor. But the old have to stand aside and make way for the new.
Man, Duck gets to voice Kazuma again. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Full Kazuma energy. Just blade
It's the
drawn.
way. It's the way of the world. May you never forget that.
Oh.
Ha!
Strike the head of a samurai whose top knot has been cut, and the bell of cultural enlightenment tolls. Yes, on that fateful day, my former self died.
Yeah, that's typically how the Meiji Restoration did start. And
The start of your Meiji Revolution. Are you modernizing as well, Council?
Silence!
Silence!
Since I swore revenge back then, there has been a minor miracle atop my head. Observe the ouchie growth,
Seed of hope.
the
Oh my God.
seed of hope.
I don't want to hear about your growth.
You see,
Oh.
this is the seed of hope sprouting forth from the barren expanse of my crown.
Wow. I did.
I think that tiny growth is trying to tell me something.
Burn it! Burn it!
I'm really good.
I'm afraid I can't really see. Where is the hope exactly?
I said silence. Today I face another Yuriko student of the Naruto clan. Well, I will vanquish you. And my victory will be the fertilizer for the seed of hope atop my head. You've been warned. With that, the prosecution calls the witnesses to the stand.
It looks like the stakes are high on both sides in this trial. The prosecution and defense each have much to lose. A haircut is hardly comparable
Duck.
to Ray's life. Oh, fuck! Ah! Gone.
Slapping at your reaction now, God.
It was good.
A haircut is hardly comparable to Ray's life.
That's what I said.
Oh my God.
What is my man wearing?
Ah.
Witnesses, please state your names and occupations for the court.
Get ready to talk even more, Dag.
I gotta get my Dimitri on. Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Imperial Police Bureau. I'm in disguise, obviously, so I can go undetected.
I've been saying for years that that's what I want Drang to have as a swimsuit alt.
And I am, well, the next big thing in books. An author renowned throughout the capital, in fact, yeah. Soon to be sold out, the satirical I Am a Cat, a sensational success by Soseki Natsume.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell's that guy?
Got his own paparazzi.
Oh my goodness.
Struggling student from the province, please. You needn't be in awe of me.
I needn't?
It's only natural that you'd feel nervous in my presence. But all of you, please, relax. Call me Soseki, even.
What's
I
this
love,
confidence he's gained?
I love how Hosonaga is in a Welkin suit.
Well, you see, Mel, he's out of Japan.
You know,
he's
the
back in
best, the
Japan.
best.
He's back in
gear.
Japan. Yes. What on earth is Soseki-san doing here?
Tread carefully, Susan. That author fellow knows you from your time in London, does he not? If he exposes you for who you really are, this will be over before it's begun.
Yes. Yes, of course. I know.
What about Hosonaga?
I presume Soseki-san won't have forgotten about me. I could certainly never forget him.
Jeez, what a house, not a poor guy.
Although he does seem to have changed somewhat in the 6 months or so it's been since I last saw him. And as for Inspector Hosonaga, that amazing outfit is hard to believe.
You know it. You know it, Susato.
Do I have something on my face?
Oh shit!
Fucking
Wait.
turtle on his head.
Yeah, the
Oh.
last game in Case 1, the villain had an animal on their head.
Oh no. No, don't you do that to my boy Hosonaga.
Well, your glasses for one, although they don't seem to be helping you see. Thank goodness he hasn't recognized me either.
Ah, I suppose it's this disguise, is it?
Is it, buddy?
I thought that appearing here in the clothes I was wearing at the time would make for a more faithful testimony.
Buddy!
It is my guiding principle to carry out all testimonies flawlessly.
Well, I can appreciate why an Imperial Police Bureau detective can be present.
Kristen, you even asked the question.
Oh yeah, we need to go back.
Now we'll do that eventually.
You said you'd do it off screen.
Yeah, I forgot.
But what business did you writer such as yourself have being seen, Susaki-san?
Susaki-san.
Well, you see,
He's wearing a different outfit this time.
Yeah.
I had been asked that day to give a lecture. On the morning of the incident, in the Imperial Yume Academy's Grand Lecture Hall. No less.
Wow, he really just deleted university from his vocabulary.
What?
He said academy.
What? Did I?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I was
I
looking
don't
up
smell
achievements.
toast.
At Yume Academy.
Ah, shit.
At a cream sign.
After the lecture, I had a very pleasant conversation with a researcher from the medical science department. The professor over there, in fact.
With Professor Mikotoba.
Nice.
Yes, that's right. It was arranged by one of the newspapers. They wanted some story or other about two former students who'd studied in Great Britain. Of course, being a renowned author, the press never leave me alone. They secretly spy, snapshots, script stories, and scupper my privacy.
I want to know this guy's story so bad.
As you can see, the conversation was written up in this newspaper here. Read it at your leisure, my provincial, struggling student friend. I have plenty of copies.
Oh my god.
That means everything we need to know is on the back.
Thank you very much. You practically threw that paper at me.
Read it!
Well, alright then.
Reading comprehension.
Anyway, following my interview with the professor, oh god, my text is obscure.
I'm reading it. Well,
I know.
There's no flipping here.
His fucking
can't-
dad.
Waka hi!
No, that's a Meerkat. Wagahai's in...
Look how
That's Wakahai
jovial-
Jr.
Look how jovial
Yeah.
this man is.
Hey,
It me.
look at
He's
how
on his
jovial
way.
all these men are.
He's so
There's
happy
not a
riding
real
his
real.
bike. He's so happy.
There's not a single unjovial man on this picture.
It's true.
Yeah, look at him dabbing.
Yay.
That's, I mean, yeah, you can call it, I guess you can call that a gap.
Yeet.
Oh, he's on his way to anyway.
Waga hi ni. Yeah, yes, perfect.
Man, I can't
Damn.
get behind this localization team. They translated none of the text.
Oh my
in this
God.
Japanese newspaper.
Continuing an
a
article about a
tragedy.
discussion between my father and Sasaki-san, the debate became quite spirited.
Quite spirited.
Away.
I read this one.
No,
read
you read
this
half
one.
of it and then I interrupted you.
No, he read all of it.
The
Getting
lady in
gaslight.
question appeared, and I literally read it after you started talking. That's why.
He did.
The lady in question appeared and made a very unexpected announcement. I should like to go with everyone to see your country's coast. Those were her words.
Turned into lady first for a second, jeez.
As I explained before, Mix Brett was never taken into custody. She continued to work in my laboratory, under strict surveillance, of course.
Oh shit.
At which utterance, the University Academy immediately contacted the government to seek guidance. And the response was, permit Miss Brett to go as long as the detective accompanies her. That detective, I am at liberty to divulge, was me, Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga.
Also not control.
Sorry, what did you say your name was?
Satoru Hosonaga.
Oh, could you please repeat that again?
Satoru
With your full title.
Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga.
Okay, please say it every line from now on. I'm making fun of Hosonaga, not you, Ron.
Oh my god.
Thereby, the entire party departed cordially for the seaside, it seems. It was extremely challenging to clear all other members of the public from the vicinity of the beach, so says I, Satoru Hosonaga. No, I'm kidding.
Still got the itis though.
But fortunately, I am at peak physical fitness at the moment, so ignore the blood. I was able to carry out my duty flawlessly.
He still has the consumption.
Oh my, Inspector, you... Well, you do have something on your face now.
Ah, how unsightly. I do apologize.
You know, last time we had a witness on the stand with blood seeping out, we used that as evidence they were part of a crime.
That's true.
I don't like where this is going.
You're really setting him up, huh, Christian?
Does that mean you went to the beach too, Father?
Oh no. Fortunately, I had work to finish off. Like that
What
girl.
do you mean, fortunately?
I stabbed her. But unfortunately, of course,
Can you imagine, though?
it meant that as my assistant, Ray was invited to take my place.
Oh fuck.
Oh, of course, being a renowned author, I didn't like to decline the invitation. Ah, but if only I had, I'd never have seen that awful sight. Relentlessly racked by remorse and regret.
Fucking paparazzi.
Very well. I must now ask you to present your full testimony in the court.
To the court.
We will give an account of all that you witnessed on your impromptu excursion to the coast.
Of course, Your Excellency. I go through?
Hold on.
Yes.
We are waiting.
Trying to...
Mel is busy
Yes.
Yes.
being a presence on the internet.
Is Mel today's main character of Twitter?
If I could get onto it.
X.
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 Ba-na-na-na.
Have you made any good seats lately?
The reposts, thank you.
I just tried to go onto Twitter to check my account. I got a fucking, like, authentication thing.
Weird chat.
Whoa.
They overheard you saying Twitter out loud into the mic and were like, hold on a second, where do you
Lord.
think you are?
X marks the degeneracy.
That was very spooky.
I remember going to the Duolingo Twitter and they posted the grave gif where the guy's T-posing over the grave. Well, peace sign. It was Duolingo and the Twitter bird was in the grave.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I just opened Twitter because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna retweet my I'm live tweet, and it's fucking like, let's do some authentication before you get into your account. I'm like, bruh, what's going on?
X marks the degeneracy.
Thanks, Musk. Very cool.
Ooh. How's everybody doing?
Doing all right.
Fine.
Sorry, you talked about music, and I've had I've had I've had Kiss from a Rose stuck in my head.
Still?
Don't say that, Noah. Don't say still like it's a bad thing.
No, I'm just like surprised because like, it's been in there for a while.
Well, yeah, it's stuck in my head. What do you want?
Become unstuck.
I cannot do that, Derek. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba.
It's 3 a.m. I'm gonna go get the second water bottle from my freezer.
Yeah, I just... Oh, God, he really did change it to fucking post and repost. Oh, God, what a cringe. What the cringe?
X marks the degeneracy.
Literally ripped the soul out of the site.
Speaking of cringe, my air conditioner just won't work properly anymore.
Oh.
Keeps turning off. Turn on, you. Stay on. Gave it a shuka. Okay, where were we? The beach. Shamanamamamamama.
It's 3 a.m. and yes, I am gonna be obnoxious online.
Oh no.
Let's just wrecked by rum gross and regret I am.
You know, the last time we saw someone in a striped suit like Hosonaga cough up blood, they fucking died.
It's true.
Please.
Base 33.
On the day of the incident, I was ordered on a special surveillance assignment in this disguise.
You know, that's not true, because the Russian sailors wore that outfit too, right?
No.
No? Oh
They're
god.
not, yeah, they're not
What?
striped.
Oh my god.
Messed up.
I just managed to catch that crab when I suddenly heard a caterwaul from behind me.
I think they wore regular sailor suits.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
I ran into the beach hut at once, where I found the pair in question.
You know, that'd make a lot of sense, but I didn't think about that. What? Yes! That young girl was astride the Englishwoman, dagger in hand, as she stabbed wildly.
Saseki, I don't think that's... I mean, she only had one stab wound. Saseki, I...
Well, that's
What's that one?
Yeah, he's an author, alright. You gotta
That's
be having that active imagination.
that's a freebie already.
Detroit Become Human meme? Like, fucking 27 stab wounds.
I saw blood on blade. It proved to me that she'd stabbed the victim multiple times.
I miss Connor and him.
But...
Oh, Hosonaga, I'm disappointed in you.
Only a
I
single
miss
wound was
Connor and
identified.
Hank.
Only a single wound.
I'm
saw-
disappointed in you.
I
Single
saw blood.
deep stab.
I saw blood on the bullet, proving he had been shot multiple times.
My god. I get it. It's the first case of the second game, so they gotta go easy on you, but woof. Fuck. Fucking stab.
Indeed.
Disappeared from this test. Both witnesses here present saw it.
Hey Ray, could you slide a little closer to your microphone?
The judge is actually just whispering.
Sorry. The very moment of this heinous crime.
Perfect.
Good.
What?
Now, if you will recall, I promised evidence as well.
You sure did, ouchie.
What phrase did I use again? Ah, yes, that was it. Damning evidence.
Zam. Have you there, counsel? A so-called fountain pen, is it?
Correct, Your Excellency. I found it at the scene whilst examining the body. It appears that in her dying moments, with her final ounce of strength, the victim clutched a piece of evidence that would positively identify her killer.
What?
Your Excellency, if you would cast your eyes over to the photographic print of the crime scene once more.
God.
Ah, goodness me.
Ah.
Oh,
Yes, the victim is clearly grasping something quite deliberate there in her hand.
that's right. The fountain pen. And if you would, sorry, that threw me off. And if you would kindly examine the pen, Your Excellency.
I should throw Ron off more.
You should.
Ah. The owner's initials have been engraved in this ebonite barrel. R.M. Raymond Bobby. The initials of the defendant.
No!
Oh dear.
Well,
This fountain pen will be admitted immediately as critical evidence.
fuck.
It's upside down.
So, no, ours don't work like that. So, have I omitted anything?
Let's go find out. What? What?
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh my god, they gotta give me the fucking examine and spin an object in your brain tutorial again.
Oh, man. Destruction. Decisive testimony and damning evidence. There's a bright blue sky outside the courthouse today. Perfect weather to ascribe guilt, I feel.
Die.
Blue, blue sky.
I don't understand. The prosecutor out you of 9 months ago had none of this man's poise.
That's right.
Counsel for the defense, you may begin your cross-examination now.
Get up.
Naruhodo-san!
Come on, Sada.
Naruhodo.
That means... fuck.
Any loser?
I had to cough, okay? Let me know.
That means me.
Oh, yes, me.
Oh, right.
Is there another Naruhodo in my courtroom?
Well,
Actually, there isn't even a single Naruhodo in your courtroom.
Lamau.
Cousin Ryotaro, pull yourself together, please.
Alright, I've seen this countless times as a judicial assistant. Find inconsistencies in the witnesses' testimonies to prove that they're lying somehow. That's all there is to it. That's how a real lawyer would handle a cross-examination. So let's see what I can do.
Yeah, girl.
That's also how I talk to my family. I go up to them and like,
Cousin.
cousin Maria.
Cousin.
Cousin Carolina.
Let's go bowling.
In that jaunty disguise,
Correct. Wait, no. I mean, it wasn't the first time I've worn this swimsuit for a dip in the ocean. It's tried and tested. Do what must be done to keep the English woman under surveillance.
Well, when he moves his head, the turtle nods because it's a fake turtle because he's moving his head. Yeah.
That's cute. Those were my orders that day.
Unless it's real. If the turtle ever blinks, scream.
It's always off screen.
Yeah.
and this tried and tested outfit was the answer.
Being able to blend flawlessly into a crowd is an important part of a detective's job. I submerged myself in the salty water, leaving only Mr. Turtle floating inconspicuously on the surface. Mr. Turtle loves the water.
But there was no need for you to blend into the background of this assignment, really, was there?
If that made you late arriving on the scene, I think perhaps you had your priorities wrong.
Perhaps I shouldn't pursue this line of questioning any further at the moment.
Awesome.
Oh, host a nugget.
Ah, you're describing the victim's scream, presumably, Soseki-san.
In ordinary terms, you might say it was a scream that could have pierced the heavens.
Shout
Bye,
out.
y'all. Have a good day at work.
Oh, the light.
Soraya just starts playing.
The first 12 seconds of Sororities.
What was that, Duck? Can we hear that again?
If you press him again.
Can you hear it again, Duck? Could you read this line one more time?
Oh, the like. Of course, that's just a metaphor. We renowned authors are wont to describing things so.
Sasaki-san wasn't at all like this in England.
Anyway, I spun around at that noise and the beach hut immediately fell under my gaze.
Ah! Yes, the beach hut.
The area is popular with government ministers. Many have seaside retreats there for rest and recuperation.
Yeah.
Locals are prohibited from entering the area, so it's always very quiet. The beach hut is a simple structure, erected as a place, for people to change or to take refuge from the sun.
So no yokels, no jokels, and no midnight tokels.
Yep.
Definitely no locals.
Although the Englishwoman commandeered the hut for herself, which meant that I was forced to change into my swimwear on the sand.
Oh no! I imagine that was rather embarrassing for you.
Well, anyway, I tossed the crab aside and headed for the beach hut at a run.
I don't know why he was chasing a crab, but he was chasing a crab.
I was catching a crab because I wanted to eat it. Probably. Or in more literary terms, I decrabbed and beat it off hut-wise. You got a problem with that shit?
Yeah, I do. God. I'm gonna press.
Wait, by pair, you don't mean to say... But how could that be?
No, you misunderstand. Obviously, I mean the victim and the defendant, Rei Membami-san.
Oh, it would have been helpful if you could have just said that from the outset.
If you jump to conclusions, you have to expect to fall flat on your face sometimes. I just realized we have never seen this man in his inspector suit.
Yeah, you haven't.
That's interesting.
You never will.
Damn. DME, pining your hopes on such an outside chance. Foolish! Very foolish.
Very foolish.
Mel?
Sorry, I'm reading the picture Christian posted.
It's pretty good.
I know the source of that original meme with okay, yay. It's just fucking. I'm worried about the economic state of the United States, and then it's just like hush kitten. It's fine, and then it's okay, yay.
It really was an outside chance. I just wish I'd realized that before I said something silly.
Oh no, race Reinhardt had it.
So, Inspector, why don't you tell the court how exactly you found the aforementioned pair in the hut? Well, it was a sorry sight. A really grisly scene. I parted the Norran curtain, hanging in the doorway, and stepped inside only to see the defendant leaning menacingly over the lifeless body of the victim sprawled on the sand.
Shabababursa, greetings at tier 2 for 28 months. Wow. God.
My glass is very nearly cracked at the ominous sight that met my eyes.
Bruh.
How thoroughly appalling!
He doesn't appear to be lying here. Well, Sasaki-san, can you confirm what Inspector Hosonaga is saying, I wonder?
You would like a literary man's opinion?
You are on the stand.
You are on stand.
Stabbed wildly. You actually saw her do it.
Oh, indeed. The terrible spectre! The terrapin inspector! The bloody torrent! The author's torment!
Why does this guy look like a super robot pilot?
He's got the sideburns and everything.
Every sight and sound is still carved in my melancholy memory. That was my impression, at least. As a future literary sensation.
Ansel! What on earth was that shrill, effeminate scream?
Hey!
That was pretty cringe.
Hey!
It was
Hey!
never cringe.
What's up with that, huh?
Don't be so mean. Oh, you guys are so mean. They're so mean. What the heck? What is this?
Oh, no, no, what are you insinuating? I'm as manly a Japanese man as you.
I wonder if I might interject here, Soseki-san. Something you said is troubling me.
Trouble.
That was my impression, were your words just now, I believe.
Look at his face
eye was
going.
twitching. What the hell?
His whole face is going.
Ah.
So, do you mean to say you're not confident that you really did see what you've described?
Ah, there's the Soseki from England.
Soseki.
No, I know what I saw. My ears didn't deceive me when I heard that scream, hence my eyes didn't deceive me either. I could describe everything I saw vividly. I could publish it all in tomorrow's newspaper cereal.
I bet you would too.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I love eating newspaper cereal.
It sounds as though the next installment of I Am a Cat may take a macabre turn.
The word
Macabre.
you were looking for. Oh, never mind. He did. He corrected himself.
Yes, I did.
Very good, very good, very good.
I think this is a fool's errand. The more we press your author friend on what he saw, the more entrenched he's going to become.
This is a psychological phenomenon. Oh dear, how awkward.
Blech.
She was stabbed multiple times? How can you be sure of that?
Very simply, from the blood on the blade.
The blood.
When I entered the hut, I saw the defendant holding the blade raised up in the air.
Yes, that's right, I saw it too.
Oh,
And I noted that there was blood on the blade already at that point. In other words, the victim had already been stabbed at least once by the time I arrived on the scene.
That's pretty cringe, Yugi.
Up yours, Joe.
Yes, that's right, I saw it too.
And the victim was already holding the defendant's fountain pen in her hand as well. All of which means I can be sure the victim did not die instantly.
Yes, right, saw it too.
maybe a year in London was too much for him. He sounds like he's forgotten to speak Japanese.
The logic of your argument is sound, at least.
I think my favorite thing about this outfit is it still works like his waiter outfit because he has a towel over
The beach
his...
towel, yeah.
Yeah,
That's how they read character modeling, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty clever. Well, as I said, it is my guiding principle to carry out all testimonies flawlessly.
Perhaps it should have been your guiding principle to protect the victim flawlessly?
Sam.
That's just my personal opinion, of course.
Yeah, get him, get him!
Damn, hit him with the heat.
Susato's heat move.
Oh,
Susato's heat move. Counsel, you refrain from mocking the witness.
come on.
Oh no, I just have so many thoughts whirling around in my head. It's all I can do to stand here, wide-eyed and mute.
Goodness, my dear. You really must try to calm down.
But how am I supposed to find an inconsistency in what those two gentlemen are saying? I don't see why either of them would have any reason to lie.
What you must remember, I think, is that witnesses may inadvertently lie at times. For various reasons. A misunderstanding, mistaken observation, a delusion even.
A delusion.
What's important is that we determine the truth, and there's only one sure way to do that.
Yes, with evidence, of course.
Spoken like a true judicial assistant.
Have evidence.
During witness testimony, you can use to pick a piece of evidence to present for
Jesus.
consideration. So you need to listen carefully to each statement and compare what's said to the details in the court record. If you find some conflicting information, that may be the inconsistency you're looking for.
Yes, it's all about inconsistencies.
Once you've identified a witness's statement that appears to conflict with a piece of evidence, present the evidence to the witness with R. And the way ahead will present itself to you, I'm sure.
Yes! Alright then. I'll consider the details of all the evidence in the court record against each statement to find an inconsistency. I hope I'm up to the task.
Don't forget that you can have the witnesses repeat their statements as many times as you like. Everyone has to start at the beginning, remember. Those wide eyes are quite forgivable.
Uh-huh.
And besides, there's no one else to defend the courtroom.
You're right. I need to listen to the testimony again from the start.
Remember, if you mess up, she'll go to jail.
Forever.
She'll be executed.
Yeah,
As far as lawyers go, you're technically the bottom of the barrel, but you're also the top of the barrel.
You're the only barrel. Anyway.
You were quite desperate for barrels, sir.
Whoa!
It's time to listen.
With that accusatory cry that just welled up from deep inside me, I think I finally understand. Every time Kazuma-sama and Naruhodo-san have stood here at this bench, the stakes have been very, very high indeed.
New music!
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Ryutaro Naruhodo's theme.
What's the meaning of that menacing pose, Council?
Family technique.
Naruhodo family technique.
Naruhodo Ogi!
Sagia! I'd like the witness to clarify something for me.
Who? What? Where? When? How? Who?
Got why?
Not you, Soseki-san.
Okay.
This query is detected at Inspector Hosonaga.
At me?
In your statement just now, you said that the victim was stabbed multiple times.
Yes, that's right. As I said when I entered the hut, the defendant was already standing over the victim, bloody knife in hand, like a murderous demon.
And yet, that cannot be.
What?
Get to the point, please, Council.
You gotta wax a bit, okay?
Wax more, wax off.
In the post-mortem report, it clearly states that the victim was stabbed one time only.
Ah!
The cough!
In other words, Inspector Hosonaga's testimony is clearly flawed.
Her theme part 2!
Let's go.
I'm jamming.
Yeah!
Let's go.
And Soseki-san,
Me?
you claim to have seen Mamami-san in the throes of stabbing the victim.
Yes, I did. Wildly.
But both you and the inspector confirmed the same point, that there was already blood on the knife that you saw the defendant holding.
Yes, and
It's quite simple. We know the murder weapon was used to stab the victim only once. Therefore, there is no way there could have been blood on the knife if that single stabbing hadn't already occurred.
Oh, true.
Me in Twitch chat.
Me on
True.
Discord. True!
Then what exactly is your contention, Council? Are you ever going to tell us?
Yes, Your Excellency. There's only one logical conclusion. What Soseki-san in fact saw was not the moment the defendant stabbed the victim at all, but the moment that the defendant in fact withdrew the blade from the victim's body.
I can't.
He's got sandals on.
Excellent work, Susato. You exploded at them with that objection, and then proceeded to pull them apart systematically. What is this simple metaphor?
Well, this takes me back. Yes, I seem to remember your cousin staged a scene much like this at that trial 9 months ago. A half-witted child with a half-baked objection, attempting to steal the show.
Bake these nuts, Ouchie.
You're right. There were certain similarities. Except that so-called half-witted child managed to outwit the prosecution, who has only half a head of hair.
Thunder! My head is quite adequately dressed.
My God.
In any case, all this talk of stabbing and withdrawing and multiple wounds, it makes not a jot of difference.
What? Why not?
Engage your brain, young man.
I can't do that.
Oh. When the accused first plunged the deadly weapon into the victim, it was the fatal blow. And it was at that moment, just as she had withdrawn the blade, ready for her next strike, that the witnesses saw. The knife was already tainted with blood, because the accused had already stabbed the victim. All you have successfully shown with your little display is that the mustached author is prone to moments of extravagance. And I have cut off your theme.
No.
He pulls the plug.
I'm in agreement with the prosecution. If the defendant was seen wielding the blade at all, that is sufficient grounds for actions reviewed with suspicion.
Yeah, well...
Alright.
Ouchie override.
Yeah, well...
But if she was withdrawing the blade...
Then we are back to where we started.
Sorry.
Consider this, young Yulko boy. If the student girl is innocent as you claim, then why would she have pulled the blade from the victim? And with a demon's cold-blooded composure, too. The prosecution demands an explanation, and it had better be good.
Why did Ray pull out the knife?
Ah, yes. Going for the jugular.
What does Father mean by that?
Let the court hear your answer there, counsel.
The truth is, I don't really know. But I have to come up with a plausible reason here, or we don't have a case. The reason why the defendant pulled the knife blade out of the victim's body was surely so she could...
Save her life, probably.
Save her life? Hide the knife?
According to the postmortem report, the victim's death was not instant.
That's correct. It's thought she would have remained conscious for a short while after sustaining the injury. Indeed! Giving her the time to take hold of this piece of evidence clearly indicates her killer.
Wow.
The point is, being a medical research assistant, Mbami-san was compelled to act when faced with the wounded victim. Instinctively, she pulled the blade out in an attempt to save Miss Brett's life.
I don't like that one, huh?
He doesn't know.
Did you hear that, Your Excellency? It would seem this is the best we can expect of this young yokel. Indeed.
Is it just me? Or does it suddenly feel much colder in here?
Your Excellency, if I may,
Speak, witness.
I would like another opportunity to testify. In respect to the slipshod assertion that just put forward by the Yokel Defense Counsel, I mean.
Slipshod?
An excellent idea, Inspector. Our young yokel hopefully has a modicum of knowledge when it comes to the law, it seems. But in matters of medicine, he appears to possess not one iota of common sense.
Very well, Inspector. I will permit your request. You will testify again before the court on the subject of the defense counsel's assertion.
Why you gotta smell? Why can't we just work together on this?
Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends?
Yes, sir. I will do so flawlessly.
Why does he have a turtle on his head? Disguise.
Pulling a blade from a wound without thinking could cause heavy bleeding. That's basic knowledge any medical research assistant with an ounce of sense ought to know. In other words, there's no good reason why the defendant would have tried to pull the knife from the victim. Let's not forget that the young student did have a motive for killing the victim. The man the victim murdered 9 months ago, Dr. Wilson, was the defendant's highly respected mentor.
Is what you just said true, Inspector? Could pulling a knife from a wound really cause the wound to bleed heavily?
Yes. Think of the weapon itself as a stopper in the wound that prevents excessive blood loss.
Well?
Until the doctor is ready to provide proper treatment, that stopper shouldn't be removed.
Also, I finally found out what went wrong with my air conditioner. The power went off yesterday, so it reset its default temperature value. So all I had to do was turn the temperature back down, and now it's gonna go properly instead of stopping every 5 minutes.
Oh, I see.
This is why Yoko should stay on the farm. Even a quack from some obscure mountain village would have some basic knowledge.
Whoa, it's a stream, alright.
I'll be right back. I'm going to shoot a duck outside. Anyone who's ever given a little poke with a knife and pulled it out again knows it.
Oh,
Gouchy?
well, I've never stabbed anyone, you see, or pulled a blade out of a wound, so...
Of course you haven't. I didn't bring you up to behave like a bandit.
Father, is it true what they're telling me?
Yes, it's basic remedial knowledge for medics. Ray would have been well aware of it.
Fuck?
If she were to claim ignorance of such fundamentals, that would prove fatal in many ways.
But then, why would Ray have done it? Could she have pulled out that knife in full knowledge that it would be fatal for Miss Brett?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Ray never once mentioned anything about the knife to me. It seems almost impossible to believe, but... could my friend actually have...
Susato,
Yes.
pull yourself together. I keep saying it. We mustn't lose sight of why we're here.
Counsel, it's time for your cross-examination.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency.
However, I must warn you if your cross-examination fails to identify any issue with the established facts. I will be moving to my adjudication immediately afterwards.
What a peener.
What was that, Counsel?
Nothing. I understand. Believing in your clients and fighting for their cause until the bitter end. I knew it would be hard, but I had no idea it would be this hard.
I refuse to make a joke. Thought about it, though.
Hold it! You say doing without thinking could be a problem. Does that mean that if you use due care and attention, it would be alright?
I wouldn't have thought this needed spelling out, really, but... The blade is like a stopper in the wound. Remove it, and a serious hemorrhage will occur. In other words, a medic would need to be present before any attempt was made to withdraw the blade. Doing it without thinking would be madness. You just can't do it. You can't spam atrocity.
Oh, well, thank you for such a thorough explanation.
You see, Counsel? When you act without thinking, the result is a bloodbath.
Back to the witness testimony, please.
So catty.
Hold it! In that case, there's an obvious explanation here.
Which is...
Clearly, the defendant, Raymond Bami-san, does not possess an ounce of sense.
What? Why would the what?
Even the music cut out on that. Holy shit.
Aw, she tries.
What do you think about that, Professor Mikotoba?
I'm not sure that you should be labeling your best friend as lacking in common sense.
Well, I thought it would be better than labeling her as a murderer.
I don't know. Young people today. If that's friendship, I don't understand it.
They were roommates.
Careful, Council. A lack of common sense can be a very dangerous thing.
Sound effect and hits his hand. The fucking tap.
Oh dear, that recalled me rather badly.
That's life, I'm afraid. A lesson everyone must learn.
Man's about to come down with that gavel like Phoenix's special in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Hopefully, you can see now that this is really basic medical knowledge. Being involved in medical research, Membami-san would certainly have been aware of it.
If she does infectious diseases or something.
You don't know.
I might have an idea.
Examine this again.
I might have an idea.
Does she know?
shut your shut.
But the defendant had suddenly encountered somebody she knew lying on the ground, bleeding to death. The sight could have shocked her delicate sensibilities, causing her to remove the blade inadvertently.
I really don't think inadvertent actions can explain this. The woman is a medical research assistant. I can't imagine she would behave so irrationally.
Oh, but irrational.
Oh no.
She's role-playing as a... She's role-playing as a manly man.
Irrational behavior is a woman's prerogative, isn't it?
Oh dear, you have a lot to learn about women. Only a small-minded man would have such a bigoted view.
Oh my god!
Oh dear.
Talking?
Perhaps I'm letting my male persona take hold a little too much.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Well, have I managed to convey the basics now? That should cover the medical side of the argument.
Goodness gracious. Yeah.
Whatever the motive, it just isn't in Membami-san's nature to do something so awful.
But she had both motive and opportunity. That's very hard to argue against.
But you don't know the defendant.
And you, Counsel, do not appear to know the law. Yes, evidence is the only way to convince the court of your argument. Feelings. With this fledgling to defend her, I would almost say I pity the accused.
Gosh, you're so mean.
Oh gosh, college.
So do I.
Inspector, you will reiterate your point about the defendant's motive, please.
Ah, yes. Miss Britt was in many ways the sworn enemy of Membami-san.
Sworn enemy.
Well, yes, that's true. Dr. Wilson recognized Membami-san's talent and offered her the position of assistant despite her being a woman. She was extremely grateful to him.
Yes, the Englishman appears to have been a very broad-minded individual.
Dr. Wilson had no time for outdated traditions.
Oh.
He had met with opposition, of course, but he believed firmly in Membami-san's abilities.
Clearly the defendant was in the man's debt, which only serves to prove my point.
Well, fuck. Well, fuck.
This is hopeless. I can't find a single crack in this testimony anywhere.
British women are her favorite enemy. She gets advantage on all her attacks.
Oh my god!
God.
If Ray knew that
pretty
withdrawing the knife from the wound would threaten Miss Britt's life further, I just can't think of any way to explain why she did it.
Susato, it's at times like these when it's especially important to remember the fundamentals.
The fundamentals.
Of CQC,
Ah!
evidence is what counts in the courtroom, isn't it?
Of course! But I've been through the court record dozens of times already.
I think perhaps you're forgetting something, though. You needn't take the evidence at face value. You can and must examine it in greater detail, too.
Spin the orb in your mind.
If you're playing these games consecutively, it'll be really annoying for you to hear this explanation. I realize this is your first time playing the role of lawyer in the courtroom. Bottom text. So if you need reminding of the rudiments, you need only ask. I'll do my very best to help.
Examine the evidence in the court record. It's an idea, certainly. What should I do?
I know what to. I can play the video game.
Come to think of it, Kazuma-sama and Naruhodo-san were always turning evidence over and over in their hands. Yes, I need to
Examine.
things in greater detail with space.
By the look in your eyes, I see it's coming back to you. Go through the court record again and have a thorough look at everything. You may just find a clue.
Yes, I'll do it straight away.
Meow.
Hooray!
Would
They
you
were
look at
cheating.
that?
And now the secret thing that will reveal everything is not here.
This is the newspaper from Saseki-san. There seems to be an important article on the back page as well.
Oh,
Exclusive. Deadly poison stolen from Yume Medical Research Laboratory.
god damn it!
From Yume's Medical Research... Father, isn't that your lab?
What the?
Let me see that. The poison's been stolen.
What the?
What the?
It's Christian's catchphrase.
It's in this morning's paper that Soseki-san gave us. Are you saying you didn't know?
As embarrassing as that is for the head of the laboratory, I didn't. I've not heard any such thing. Where on earth could the reporter have gleaned this information?
You've aged him, Duck.
Ah! It's in my nature. I grow older with every passing moment.
True.
Come to think of it. There was no article mentioning the story in our paper this morning, was there?
It's a highly toxic poison we've been working on in the strictest confidence.
Why did you age him? Go back.
Kind of unethical. It's kind of unethical. I'd put Ray in charge of the project. I think it's actually just my vocal cords being strained.
Oh no.
Ray, she was managing it.
If what's written here is true, it means that she tried to hide the theft from me. And moreover, the details were leaked somehow.
I don't believe it.
We need to read this article very carefully.
Oh fuck.
Dahlia Hawthorne's theme starts looming menacingly.
Fucking Dahlia.
Oh boy.
Raucous England returnees tell all. This is the interview with you and Soseki-san, is it, Father?
Meow.
It looks as though it was quite an exchange.
Yes, he became a little overanimated when he was talking about his time in England. I was mostly just there for the cat, though. The photographer managed to capture the moment his hand karate chopped me on the neck. That's why my voice is a little weird sometimes today.
I do hope you weren't hurt.
I was.
Emotionally.
Why do you think I called you back?
Following
Father,
lecture
the
at
timeline
UMA.
doesn't make any sense.
You know what, Christian? You read this.
Exclusive deadly poison stolen from Yume Medical Research Laboratory. Following a lecture at Yume by Soseki Natsume on the 11th of August, it's come to light that a very disturbing incident took place. A deadly poison being secretly developed in the university's forensic science laboratory was stolen.
Oh my god.
Deadly in tiny quantities. like duck already.
Wow, it's an
Even the
ad.
smallest amount entering the body, either via the mouth or via a wound from a poison-laced blade, would prove fatal in minutes. Current methods cannot detect a newly developed chemical. The university would have to be consulted. Why is the poison being developed? Onset of symptoms occurs in minutes, starting with impaired breathing and ending with acute contraction of the pupils prior to death. Such symptoms would be suggestive of this toxin. It's apparently an entirely new synthesis of alkaloids and rumored to have been commissioned by the military.
Oh my god!
I'm sure this won't be relevant.
Yeah. Sure, it won't be relevant.
Military.
Curse this woman. What is with her and this poison?
Well, there's RM.
Turn it upside down.
The RM initials are very clearly engraved here.
And the fact that Miss Brett was clinging to the pen in her dying moments is very clearly a message, too.
To identify her killer, you mean?
I don't think there can be any doubt that this is a key piece of evidence in this case.
Well,
If we take off the pen's lid,
And you'll
Pen.
there'll be a pen. It's a pen.
Lick
it's
it.
Ben.
Like
now
it.
let's unscrew the barrel, shall we?
Like it.
There's no ink.
This must be the little reservoir that holds the ink.
Yes, you fill it by drawing ink from a bottle up through the nib.
It's something wrong, Father.
Just that there doesn't actually appear to be any ink in there, that's all.
Oh, yes, you're right. It's pretty much empty. Well, it could be on the verge of running out, I suppose.
That's probably all there is. Definitely.
Gosh, I wonder how that poison got out of the university so secretly and in such a discreet manner.
It was shoved up so thick his ass.
Gosh, I wonder.
What's this little thing here then?
There's some sort of emblem here, look.
That's
Fire?
the fire emblem.
Oh, hey,
Isn't-
Doc.
Hey.
It isn't a Yume Academy one.
It must belong to some other organization, I suppose. A business of some kind.
Maybe at a university.
But that would seem to imply that the pen doesn't in fact belong to Ray.
Illuminati.
Nani? Well, that's
Must stand for Ronald Malola.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. Poison running through my veins. Maybe?
Running through my stab wound.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Eh? Oh, the music cut out.
No, there is one possibility. One very good reason why the defendant might have decided to withdraw the blade from the victim's wound.
What? Ha! The Yoko not only has a poor grasp of the law, but also is a poor loser.
So what?
Tell us then, what possibility do you think you've identified?
It's here, in this newspaper article. An article about a deadly poison having been stolen from the laboratory at the Imperial Yume Academy.
The victim perished from a stab wound. Poison has no relevance in this case.
But
Prosecutor Ouchie, you will let the defense speak.
But a newspaper article. The court cannot rely on the kind of hearsay those wretched publications carry.
Oh my god.
Counsel for the defense. I am going to need some tangible basis for your claim. You will indicate to the court precisely what part of the newspaper article mentioned refers to your discussion.
Your Excellency!
Yes, of course. Thank you! Ray would never have done something to further endanger Miss Brett's life without just cause.
Sorry.
The reason why the defendant pulled the knife from the victim's body is explained in the article where it says...
You're gonna make me read it again. Meh.
You must be inundated with knowledge.
That's the second one, right? Yeah.
The university would have to be consulted.
Yeah.
The article reveals the following property about the poison in question. When the toxin enters the body on a knife laced with the poison, it's rapidly absorbed and causes death in minutes.
Are you suggesting?
If the knife used to attack Miss Brett was laced with this very poison, it would explain why the defendant, Membami-san, would have withdrawn the blade as soon as possible. Yes, the truth is, it was an attempt to stop the poison from entering the victim's body.
What?
No, buy that.
Ah, who turned on the music again? This is complete and utter nonsense!
Not at all! The defendant withdrew the knife blade from the victim's body not to accelerate the woman's demise, but to save her life, and the prosecution cannot deny the possibility.
Have you not read the post-mortem report? The cause of death was hemorrhage. The word poison appears nowhere in the document.
Well, meow.
Well, that's
Meow.
because by acting quickly to remove the blade, the defendant prevented the poison from taking hold.
Oh, please! This is clearly a desperation. It's the weasel's last breaking of wind.
Pardon?
Excuse me?
Poison has nothing whatsoever to do with this case, as I believe the defense is well aware. We have no proof that the information in this wretched newspaper article is at all reliable anyway. In that situation, what the students should have done is wait for medical assistance to arrive.
Well,
She
meh.
may not have time. But instead, you claimed she suspected poisoning and took a potentially lethal decision to remove the blade. She must have had a strong reason for her suspicions then, or the argument makes no sense.
Sus.
Exactly! Well put, Inspector! On what grounds did she do it, Yoko?
Why did Ray suspect the stolen poison was involved? If you want grounds, I'll give you grounds. Grounds around you.
Throws coffee in his face.
What?
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
We have to gain ground.
You can't possibly!
From your expression, Counsel, it would appear those are not empty words.
Well,
But naturally, as you stand in this courtroom as a lawyer, you must be aware that words alone, empty or not, are of no value in our modern jury justice system. This court demands evidence.
Yes, Your Excellency. I'm well aware of that. I've seen it many times, from my place at his side in the Old Bailey.
In that case, Counsel, you will present the proof to this court now. What evidence demonstrates a clear link between this case and the poison in the newspaper article?
It's a post-mortem report, right?
No.
Yeah, because her eyes were the meiosis, pupil constriction, and that's what happens when you take the poison.
Oh, actually, wait, no, that is it.
Yay.
Poison!
I would ask the court to refer to the notes section of the post-mortem report, which reads, extreme meiosis, pupil constriction, was observed in the victim.
Ah,
He sees it.
Yarna!
Clearly, being a yokel of no knowledge of forensic science, I have no idea, so please do tell me. Presumably, the fact that this condition of the victim was noted in the post-mortem report means that it's an unusual symptom of death.
Yeah, get him. Well, under normal circumstances, the pupils dilate when someone dies. If there was extreme constriction instead, that's most certainly unusual, yes. What are you doing, you Yoko detective?
In the newspaper article, there's the following information about the stolen poison. Onset of symptoms occurs in minutes, ending with acute contraction of the pupils prior to death.
What?
What? Is the defendant, upon seeing the victim stabbed in the back, happened to notice that the pupils of Miss Brett's eyes had constricted severely.
Yes, as a medical research assistant, she would have suspected poison immediately, without doubt.
Prosecutor Ouchie, I think you'll agree, this is very compelling evidence.
You go student and Yoko professor!
From the city,
I believe the defense has expertly demonstrated a credible reason for the defendant's actions.
No!
Yes.
Eugene Mikotoka,
yes, Your Excellency.
I believe you are best placed to confirm or deny the veracity of the defense counsel's argument. You will tell the court the truth about the details within this report of this newspaper, please.
It pains me to have to admit it, but I'm afraid I don't know.
Don't you know?
The toxin was kept under lock and key in my laboratory, certainly, but I was unaware of any theft.
Do you mean to tell the court that the reports of this theft are unfounded?
No, Your Excellency. Without returning to the laboratory to investigate myself, I couldn't say.
Listen to the bumbling academic. Unaware of the theft of secret state research from his own workplace until he reads it off a newspaper?
I take full responsibility for the incompetence of my supervision.
Father.
That's not who I am.
A pitiful situation for a university professor.
So mean.
You should have more control over your students rather than allowing them off on a killing spree.
Ah! That's totally unfounded.
Hold it.
Who's holding?
None of this is Professor Mikotoba's fault. It's all my fault.
I stole it. Oh, fuck.
Ray.
Men Bobby-san, you stand accused here. Outbursts like this will not be tolerated.
But it was me. I was the one who noticed that the poison we were developing had been stolen that day.
What?
So you knew. I'd been placed in charge of overseeing the project. It was the day that the professor and Soseki-san were interviewed together for the newspaper. And that's when I noticed that some of the poison was missing. Just a tiny amount of it was.
Why didn't you let me know immediately?
I was scared. The whole project was supposed to be confidential, but some of the toxin had somehow been taken. So, I decided I'd try to get it back before anyone else found out. Because I had a very good idea of who the thief was. The thief? You don't mean... Yes, of course. It was that dainty English woman.
Mr. Sile Brett?
That's why I decided to join the little group of people going to the seaside. Inside the beach hut, I confronted Miss Brett. But she just sat on a stool at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly as if she knew she was untouchable. I know it was you who stole the poison. Well now, whatever do you mean?
Gone.
And then, she suddenly got to her feet, before falling to her knees in front of me and then collapsing on the floor. That's when I saw the knife in her back. I couldn't understand what had just happened. And then, a moment later, I was seized with fear. The pupils of her eyes had They'd shrunk to tiny pinpoints.
I don't believe it.
In other words, you realized the victim was suffering the effects of the stolen poison.
My mind started racing. I hadn't seen anything past Miss Brett's lips while I'd been with her, which left only one possible way for the poison to have entered her body. On the blade of the knife in her back.
And the train of thought was what spurred you to withdraw the blade.
Yes, if the amount that had entered her bloodstream was small enough, she might still have a chance. That's what I hoped. Really, I'm so sorry for staying silent all this time.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Your attempt to hide the truth of what happened is not something that can be overlooked. However, I have duly noted the courage with which you confessed in the end.
Well, well, well.
Thank you, Your Excellency. It's barely perceptible, but I do think the balance has shifted a little here in this courtroom now.
Of course.
Not quite.
Your Excellency, do not be deceived. The victim just collapsed before your eyes, you say? Well, Menimemos-san, if that is the case, perhaps you could explain how Miss Brett came to be stabbed.
Well,
You have no answer because the simple truth is that you stabbed the victim motivated by revenge.
but you have no conclusive evidence to prove that assertion, do you?
Does he?
Does he know? Oh, I have evidence, and it is very much conclusive.
Well, great. Gotta love
Yes.
Japanese courts of law where the evidence comes out of nowhere.
What's the prosecution counsel up to?
Bullshit, I assume.
It was brief, but he hesitated for a moment there. I'm almost sure of it.
We will produce the aforementioned evidence at once, Prosecutor Ouch.
To my understanding, this is actually true of Japanese law that the prosecution can simply bring in evidence mid-case, as opposed to American law where all evidence must be submitted prior so that both sides can know of it. But
I don't know.
I only read that on a YouTube comment on a legal video, so I have no idea. It was the video where he looked over the Phoenix Wright episodes.
I mean,
I enjoyed
also
that
the
shit.
defense does it in this game too, so.
Perhaps some praise is due, young Yoko student.
What?
I had imagined there would be no need for me to submit this evidence. But you brought this on yourself!
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, we can see her face!
We can see her face!
We can see the everything.
Ron?
Would a more damning shot exist? The cruelty in the air on that beach is almost palpable. This evidence, more than any other, reveals the true extent of the accused's murderous nature. For it shows the precise moment that Menimemos-san plunged her dagger into the victim's back.
I mean, yeah, Vanessa, but isn't that the prosecutor's evidence list? That we don't have to see that.
No, that's not true. No! I don't believe it.
Hang on.
Ah!
My favorite Japanese band.
Order! 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 Counsel for the defense. Was it you who was responsible for the shrill scream that just pierced my courtroom?
God. Perhaps his voice has yet to break? These Yokus are slow of mind and slow to mature.
God.
VC4 marked out of this post.
I'll show you who's slow to mature.
Speaking of which, hello.
Susato is trying to show her face here.
It is often said that a picture of 1,000 words. And here, ample proof.
They're all murder. 1,000 words.
The court will accept this extremely cogent photographic print as evidence.
1,000 murders.
1,000 knife stabs.
Oh my god.
Now,
The
she's actually like
incriminating
35.
photograph.
She's actually just like 35.
Will
He just matures
bleed
really
on
fast.
you.
I can't believe he had a photograph like that up his sleeve the entire time.
I can. Let's check it.
His sleeves are ginormous.
Knife.
That's a knife.
She's very cute.
That's a knife. That's her
I
face.
don't
She's
know.
cutest when she's stabbing
She's British.
someone.
No, he doesn't mean Brett. Damn it, Christian.
I like how that's what you call me out of.
She do be kind of caked though.
A little bit.
I'm just saying, like she's flat on the ground and that ass is up.
Susanoo saying this out loud in the courtroom.
She do be kind of caked, though.
For once, we agree.
Fuck.
Oh my god, you're right. Hold on. Meteor's got a point. Hold on. Check this out.
Yeah.
There's a crack in the photo. Look at the top right of the photo.
Oh. I thought that was a spider web.
But it's the same
I
shape.
noticed Oh.
Which means the same person took this photo.
Oh. Oh, something just hit me too. Uh-oh.
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder if it's Mr. Paparazzi.
I wonder if
I wonder if
it's
it's Mr. Christian waiting in the wings.
Tanuki.
What's going on here?
It's such a stark image, I'm genuinely lost for words. Wait a minute. I don't understand. How did you... I mean, who took that photograph?
Well,
Oh, indeed.
Ray,
It's of no importance here. Stop trying to divert attention.
oh,
actually, it is important.
that's an absurd thing to say. It's crucially important. Whoever took this photographic print was a witness to Miss Britt's death. The court must be allowed to hear this person's testimony.
Ah!
I will uphold the defense's demand.
Ow!
The prosecution will reveal the identity of this person responsible for taking this photograph at once.
At once.
Damn it. Well, I'm afraid I can't do that.
Pardon?
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Let me explain.
You see, this print arrived at the Imperial Police Bureau headquarters by express post yesterday. But there is nothing to indicate the sender's name or address. The province of the print is unknown. I'm sorry, I have to go my words.
Goodness.
Are we to understand then, Counsel, that in full knowledge of the fact that this photograph has the murkiest of origins, you nevertheless believe it fit for submission as evidence to the Supreme Court?
When you first produced that print before, I noticed that you hesitated for a brief moment. Because you knew that it wasn't completely reliable evidence, didn't you?
Silence, you Yoko student and blabbering professor! What matters is, the blatant truth is that this print so eloquently expresses.
But the defendant has already admitted to pulling the blade from the wound. Clearly this isn't the moment that the knife was plunged into the victim's back, but...
The moment it was withdrawn? Don't waste this court's time with your ramblings!
Indeed. Without knowledge of who produced this print, we have no means of verifying the claim. And the scene it captures is without a doubt the most compelling evidence presented to the court. If the defense is unable to shed any further light on the matter, I believe the conclusion is clear.
Oh no!
Susanoo, this is the time for you to fight. If what you have established so far is true, then there can be no doubt.
Born to fight.
That this photograph shows the moment Ray withdrew the blade from the victim.
Did you prove this somehow?
You'll have plenty of time to rue your defeat on the show, the slow train back to the provinces. And to rue the day you came up against Taketsuchi Ouchi in the court of law.
Duck, it's time.
Why?
Who quacked in this courtroom?
If I can't determine who took this photograph, then the trial is going to come to an end. There must be a clue somewhere. There must be some way of working out who took it.
Well, Counsel?
Your Excellency, the burning question is who took the photograph, and the truth is...
You have the answer.
Yeah.
This isn't about whether I can or can't come up with the answer now. I simply have to. The identity of the person who took this dramatic photographic print is, I assure you, something the defense can and will reveal.
What? No, you can't possibly. But, as you both so boldly claim that you can, please do enlighten us.
Well, okay. Unfortunately, I'm unable to present a name.
How utterly underwhelming. Do you really believe you could? Oh,
However, I am able to present evidence. The defense has a piece of evidence that reveals important details about the photographer's identity.
huh?
Very well then, Counsel. Present your proof to the court.
I need
Which
water.
piece
I'll
of
be right
evidence
back.
you claim reveals something about the identity of the mystery photograph?
Blah.
What is that? The newspaper again? Raucous England attorneys tell all.
It's not the headline that's relevant here, Your Excellency. It's the photo. It's blah. Blah.
True.
The English language has escaped my mouth. I cannot speak it anymore.
Ça c'est la photographe. If you look at it closely, you'll notice that there are some white lines on the right-hand side.
Ah, yes indeed. They have already caught my eye as it happens.
I'm back. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Oh, okay, you're back. Okay.
What of it? A shadow of some kind, presumably, from the branches of. Okay.
Tree, you're like.
There are no trees growing inside my laboratory at the university, I can assure you.
Ugh. Now, if you look closely at this photograph, every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
Good gracious.
Oh my god.
Yes, exactly the same pattern of lines is present on this photograph too.
Well, that tells us nothing. Yes, it's a shadow of some kind, definitely, from the branches of a tree.
Bruh.
There wouldn't be any trees growing inside a hut at the beach council.
Blackheart.
You wouldn't know that.
Thanks for subscribing for 62 months in a row. My goodness.
In a
dear
row?
Lord. In a row?
Alright.
Right? Like, in a row. That's the crazy part here. Sorry. Where did we get this in a row meme from anyway, genuinely?
37. My girlfriend took 37 dicks. In a
In
row?
a row?
Bro?
What? What's that from?
Yeah.
Phoenix wrong.
Oh god, Jesus, it's ancient.
Well, I mean, it's not.
Basket.
It's not from.
there,
I mean,
but
it's, we take it
Clerks.
from Phoenix wrong, but
what's the source?
Clerks!
Oh, okay.
Eh,
what's quite remarkable about it is that the two patterns are absolutely identical. How could such an extraordinary similarity have transpired?
drugs.
You fucking... You goddamn Christian.
The curious matching pattern that appears on both photographic prints is a result of a camera defect.
You know, a goddamn Christian is an actual thing, you know.
Obviously, it must be due to a problem with the camera used to take the photographs.
with the photographic device.
A munch.
We
Yes,
all
we
went
can-
to get food.
We can confidently say that the camera's lens must be scratched. and that the scratched lens causes unwanted lines to appear on every print taken with the device.
It's time for the other noise stack.
I
Oh,
just
wow,
got back. I just finished eating some bread with ham and mustard.
Oh, baby. I want some of that. I have some of that. I'm gonna get some of that later.
In short, the 2 photographs under consideration here were taken with the same camera.
And this is where I freak out. In 3, 2. There's the bugs! There must be hundreds of such camera devices here in this capital. It would be utterly impossible to identify the owner of the particular one. It's not like he's here in the courtroom.
I think you're forgetting Professor
Prosecutor Ouchie
I'm a
from
professor.
Yume Academy.
that one of the photographs featured in a newspaper article.
A newspaper? Ah!
That's right. The author of that article is the mystery witness to this crime.
What?
It's
Is
Christian's
that Christian?
turn.
That's Christian. Yeah, that's Christian.
No, it's Doug's turn.
What was mine? Hey, oh!
I see why you were called a raucous England return.
What are you yelling about? You've already testified.
It's Menimo, I tell you, Menimo!
You're forgetting a syllable in there, Doug, that completes the pun.
Menimemo!
Yeah.
Menimemo.
He's a
Menimemo.
reporter named Menimemo.
I got it.
God, I look forward to seeing that a lot.
Menimemo!
Soseki-san, what was that? Did you say Menimemo?
Ever since I returned to Japan, a reporter from the Shoyu News has been hounding me, following my every move.
Oh, you can.
A reporter by the name of Wrighton Menimemo. Yes, hounding me from dawn till dusk.
I'm gonna let y'all stare at that name for a second and get the groans out of your system.
I get it.
Mwah, mwah,
Writing
mwah.
many memo.
Also,
I
RM,
don't get it.
Doug, he's writing many
I know.
memos.
I'm joking. I do get it.
Ron, did you really not get it?
No, RM.
Yeah, okay, RM, yeah.
I know the pun.
I
I'm
RM.
I was eating this mustard, which was the winner of the World Championship 2023 in the sweet hot mustard category.
I understand.
Thanks, Christian.
Please read the name of it out loud.
Which one?
The winner.
Oh, gold.
Kokarsanap.
Over, no.
Yes, well, it is missing 2 dots over the O. So it is in fact Shokar Senap.
Oh, the K doesn't sound like K. Okay, got
Eagle
it.
hop the sweet hot.
Was it Shukarsanap you said?
Shokar Senap.
Shokar.
Shokar.
This Elsa's especially.
Christian.
Yes, pronounce the second one, Ron.
Ingelhofer sweet hot. I'm wrong.
Yeah, see, that's fine because that's from the
Did
USA.
you just?
so-
I'm wrong.
And the last one, Lisela Special.
Is this special?
So special.
Now that he mentions it,
They secretly spy, snapshots, scribble stories, and scupper my privacy.
I can't wait to see him.
could that same reporter be...
My God.
I just noticed something on his
A
hand.
camera to the left of him, a notebook to the right.
Here it comes, Christian.
There I am, stuck in the middle with writing me memo.
Here I am.
Thought you hated when they did song references, Christian.
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
You were so upset about it before, now you're just like, whatever. I'm
Yeah,
over
well,
it.
it depends on the reference.
You were saying that this picture was taken by.
Many memo, yes, my lord, your excellency, esquire.
Officer, Find this newspaper reporter at once and bring him to my courtroom. We will adjourn for a short recess in the meantime.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency.
Rod?
Alright, give me a sec.
Christian, take it.
As you say, Your Excellency.
True.
And one more thing.
Sorry, I was called.
I want this knife, the murder weapon, examined for traces of poison. You will solicit the assistance of the Imperial University Medical Department to the task. Understood?
Ugh.
Meh. Menimoto!
Menimemo.
Memo!
My sister just came home. I gotta talk to her about something real quick. I'll be right back.
Raymond,
cool. We're at
leaves
to be
us.
continued.
Oh!
I'm gonna go to the bathroom too, then.
Oh, we made it to the to-be continued sky! New save jingle!
Ooh.
Yeah, new
looking
game.
I'm looking at other categories in this mustard competition.
Yeah.
And the winner for the American Yellow section was from Australia.
Oh, g'day, mate. It's from Australia. Didgeridoo, Hugh Jackman.
The classic
Okay.
Dijon Smooth was from France and Ireland.
That's Dijon. Thank you, Christian.
Dijon.
No.
Dijon.
No, no, Christian.
Ooh, the coarse-grained winner is from Japan. Winner? I meant to say bronze.
Yeah, that's that's the winner, all right, buddy.
Turn him back.
The return of Raymond.
Holy shit, wait a minute. The
Huh?
exotic bronze winner is Daddy Cook's blue cheese pecan balsamic mustard.
Holy shit, I want to try that.
Wait, say that again?
Daddy... You know what? I'm gonna let you read this out loud.
He just said daddy, and he was like, you know what? Nah, I'm out.
Tosan.
Daddy Cook's blue cheese pecan balsamic mustard VZC.
VZZ.
I'd eat it.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? Daddy Cooks.
Shut.
When Daddy cooks, everyone eats.
Hey! Oi! Oi!
What?
Oi! Oi!
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oi! Fuck. Christian!
Man.
Mada.
I'm so sorry, Susato. I should have told you about the toxin.
Ray.
You really should have.
But nice.
Oh! What the fuck, Silver Praetor? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck the what?
Oh.
Not me?
What the schmuck?
That's 20.
Whoa! What the heck? Thank
Oh,
you.
did I-
Why? Thank you, but why?
How many
Why?
was that?
20.
Wow.
Did I
That's
get
why.
any? No.
I didn't get any because I'm not actually on the stream on web browser. I'm cheating.
Really? I see you there.
Oh, I guess Chatty does count then.
Yeah.
It counts, yeah.
I had no idea.
Well, you fucked.
Well, you failed.
No, he did not. So I assure you.
You were broke, and I wanted to make it worse. That's not how it works.
Oh, you fucking! I'm gonna slap you, and I'm gonna clap your cheeks, Christian. All your cheeks, all four of them. Come here.
She will slap you with a large truck.
Your
How is
pun.
this my fault?
Your dang pun.
I'm not making any puns.
Yes, you were.
A real pun.
You're making a pun with broke, as in lacking money.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought that was the implication.
No, he just meant broke as in I was flabbergasted by Daddy Cooks and everyone eats.
When you broke back.
God
back.
damn it!
Okay.
God damn it!
I'm so hungry I could eat some blue cheese pecan balls McMustard with this.
Balls, Mick?
Balsamic mustard.
Balls McMustard.
Ah. Well, Daddy cooks.
Oh my god. Why are you blushing, pervert?
Why are you blushing, pervert?
God. Balsamic. I've never heard of a better misreading of balsamic in my entire life. Ron turned balsamic into ball and cosmic and slapped it together with the power of Daddy's cooking.
USA.
Cosmic balls, USA.
Daddy cooks.
Daddy
USSR.
USSR.
Okay, alright, we're... Fuck.
It's okay, let Daddy cook.
Shut up!
You have a strong sense of responsibility, I know. That's why I cook. That's why you decided to shoulder the burden alone.
Thanks for bringing us back, Doug. Jesus Christ.
No, that's not it at all. I was so scared of my father coming to light, that's all. So I hoped to retrieve the substance from the English one before anyone found out.
This is the moment where Holmes reveals himself to be a guard again.
Yeah, he just comes out of the fucking wall. My dear fellows.
Before the trial started, do you remember what you said, Susato? That you had no doubts in your mind about my innocence. That you'd stand by me to the last.
I remember.
And yet I didn't deserve your trust in me. I hid important details from you, Susato. I completely betrayed your faith in me. Hit me, Susato! I deserve it! No, in fact, throw me to the floor!
Susato takedown.
The author's thinly veiled fetish!
No, let's difficult me for thee as well. Drag me to the city threes.
The author's thinly veiled fetish!
Yeah,
I'm no better, you know.
I too want to be treated that way by you. And they were both
Ah, they were roommates!
They were roommates.
It's open to interpretation.
Even though in my heart I knew you'd pulled the knife blade from Miss Brett's back, there was just a brief moment when, in my mind, I doubted you. Susato! I'm sorry. After I stood here and promised you that I'd stand by you and always be on your side, I betrayed your faith in me too. And as such, I failed you as a lawyer. Oh, no!
I think this situation has taught both of you a valuable lesson. Just be gay.
Be gay, do crimes.
I'm exhausted, man.
Placing your unbridled faith is no easy task.
Yes, Father. That fact has certainly struck home. Which is why I can see more clearly now. So, Ray. Yes? Can you find in your heart to forgive me?
Oh, she's crying.
Oh, Susato. You know you'll always be a gallant, dashing lawyer in my eyes now. Oh, Ray. They were roommates.
Oh, so yeah, we're never gonna let Bandai Namco live down the fucking it's open to interpretation bullshit. Also because it's the second time. It's the second time this has happened. With the first time being Netflix's subbing of Evangelion, where the subbers, despite usage of literal language on the JP voicing side, decided to change certain lines from Kaoru in the end of Evangelion stuff, where he basically says that he loves Shinji, flat out. I believe the word that he uses in Japanese is koi, which is one of the many ways to express love, and in the subtitles they're just like, let's just shuffle that out. No, they don't. Shut up. You fucking.
Maximum cringe.
They changed it to like in the subtitles, despite, he didn't say tsuki, which you can, transliterate to like, because that's not as blatant as aishiteru, but they changed it to like despite usage of literal language, and it's just like, come on, man.
Maybe he just really wanted some fish.
No, that's
Koi.
it's koi from koibito, which is literally the word from lover.
Well,
Yeah, I'm a fish
koi
lover.
is a fish.
I'm gonna koi you in the face.
Speaking of which, are you up to the latest news on the witch thing?
Oh no, what happened?
No, that the staff fan book, was released. The staff, the staffers, the people working on it, released their
Uh-huh.
fan book,
Yeah.
and well, there's a lot of art.
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of very. Oh, Christian has linked something. It's open to interpretation, everybody.
Yeah, well, the staff,
It's open to interpretation.
the staff are all like, yeah, it's we're not the ones who said that.
It's open to interpretation.
You may now shake hands.
You may now sign a lease together.
Oh my god, it's so funny. It's open to interpretation, everyone. We promise. We promise. Now pronounce you besties.
Best friends.
You two are such great friends.
I tire of certain Japanese companies.
Japanese.
And yet you continue to buy Gunpla. Curious.
I haven't bought Gunpla in months, Derek.
Collective view.
Man. Just an oomphy moment. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the freaking book itself was sold for 2,000 yen, and current, well, I don't know about current, a couple hours ago, the second-hand market price was 14,000 yen.
Holy moly.
Yeah, as Nam said there.
I don't understand how Bandai Namco could backpedal on this. The words used in the actual show when referring to things. This is a spoiler, actually, so I'm not sure.
Clearly,
how much I should say.
okay, no,
I mean,
no. Clearly, this is a
yeah.
genius marketing technique where they pretend it's not real, so that everyone's like, "Fuck you, it's real," and purchases fan art of it being real.
It was just some old shareholder executive who's yelling at Bogeyman. Like, oh no, this'll... it was an executive decision from an old fuck who doesn't know shit. And so they had to do it, but everyone else is like, yeah,
Maybe some 80-year-old fucking senior exec was like, "Oh man, I really want some Yuri fan art of these too. You don't want to really rile them up, yeah."
buddy.
What's up, Melissa?
I'm
Anyway,
not sure that's true.
I don't think it is either.
Miorino's referred to as sister-in-law in like the final episode, and it's like, what the fuck else is sister-in-law supposed to mean?
Sister and lawyer.
My brother.
Like you
My
can't even
bruh.
like confuse it for like the anime calling someone your brother or your sister when they aren't related. Sister-in-law. I'm so tired. Just let the girls be gay, please. We're not asking for much. They don't even have to kiss. Just let them be together on screen.
Just let them hold hands.
They did hold hands.
Yeah. Hopefully they hold hands in SRW.
God. If there's another SRW game with G-Witch in it, and they don't
there
get
is?
married at the end, I'm gonna find Tarada. I don't even care if he's with the company anymore, I'm gonna find him.
I was
What if he's just like,
when it happened. I didn't know what was going
Christian, we're talking!
I will be the one to move ahead.
Alright, fine.
I think Englishman was sitting at the back of the hut, listening to what I was saying. I know you saw the poison. Well now, whatever do you mean? And then a moment later, she suddenly got to her feet. Before collapsing on the floor in front of me, with a knife in her back.
It was suicide.
It all happened right before my eyes. And you were the only people in the hut at the time. That's right. Just Miss Bright and myself. There was no one else. So I just don't understand how she could possibly have been stabbed like that.
Great mystery, indeed.
Well, Nam, true. However, they still do have to get permission from companies to make changes to plot stuff. Especially
Listen,
like very
they didn't have to
explicit
get
stuff.
the writers They didn't have to get permission from the writers to do the thing where they changed Asuka's whole character.
Yeah, they
Shin
did.
Asuka, I mean.
Oh, yeah, they did. They did.
Did they?
Yes.
But he was mad about it.
No, that wasn't the writer. It was the director that was mad about it.
Oh.
And they don't need the director's permission. They need Bandai Namco's permission because the director doesn't own the rights to kind of Destiny. They still need company permissions to change plot stuff about games. I remember there was a whole interview about this, about how like they wouldn't. It was about Giant Robo, and they wouldn't include Giant Robo except until like amount of money, and also you have to do the whole plot like flat out.
Well, they're not going to get Wataru unless he was a major part of the plot line.
Yes, unless Wataru was the main character aside from the OC of X, they were not going to let them do Wataru as well.
Wow.
I still can't believe it happened. And that's why I just couldn't bring myself to speak up. It will be all right. However it happened and whatever really went on by the sea that day. I promise you that I'm going to prove everything you've said you saw is true.
Spoken like a true Mikotoba.
Now get in there and act like a Naruto.
That's right. Listen to the voice from the sky. Now, I think we should discuss what's coming up in the trial, don't you? We don't have much time. We must make sure we have our facts in order.
Yes, I expect the poison is going to come under close scrutiny in the upcoming proceedings. The police should hopefully have identified it on the blade by now. The trouble is, it's a completely new laboratory synthesized blend of alkaloids.
What case number? This is case number 1 of game 2.
The police don't have any way of testing for it. Oh, I see.
Yes, without this chemical reagent, it's impossible to detect the toxin.
A chemical reagent?
I sent a colleague of mine off with some earlier to deliver to police headquarters. I think perhaps that you should have some as well, just in case.
I am returned and my back hurts. Had to have stuff from mom.
Oof.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What's the matter, son? You're suddenly very quiet.
I am examining the reagent.
Right.
What's that say?
Hey, look, it's
Mace?
some Hydra humor.
Macy's?
The label appears to be written in a foreign language that I don't know.
It's German. So your knowledge of English is going to be of little help here, I'm afraid.
Couldn't you have just written medicine on it in Japanese? Then we'd all be able to read it.
German is the international language of medicine, my dear. But yes, I can certainly see the merit in labeling the bottle in Japanese. Though I'm not sure medicine would be entirely appropriate.
Lex wins.
Oi! Can we?
Can we fill it with poison?
Poison!
Filled with some poise that's on the plane over there.
It's poison. It's poison.
It's poisson!
Koi.
It's poison.
It's this newspaper article.
It's poison.
Exclusive. Deadly poison stolen from the Yume Medical Research Laboratory. I'm wondering how the information got out, given that it was a government secret. It was all the Englishwoman's doing! Well, was the professor and Soseki-san were being interviewed at the laboratory? That so-called English lady swanned in without any compunction, said to Professor Mikotoba. Oh, Professor, Surely your guests would love to hear about your work on that substance there.
Ugh, it put me in a very awkward position, to be frank. Frank Mikotoba. Soseki-san's curiosity had been piqued, so I had little choice but to give him a cursory introduction.
So then, Soseki-san knew about the poison.
Yes, and it's highly likely that the reporter who is writing up the story about us would have caught a glimpse of the toxin too.
This Menimemos-san. Whoa! Hi, Expired Popsicle, and hello to your writers. We're playing Phoenix... Well, it's not Phoenix. We're playing Greatest Attorney Chronicles. Ah!
Wow.
We're on Game 2. We're on Case 1 of Game 2. We've just gotten past the first, what's it called? To be continued. And we're on our way...
First trial segment.
...to voice act our way into this new witness, Menimemo.
Menimemo.
By the way, did that reporter join you all when you went to the beach? Oh, no. I don't remember the reporter being there.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Indeed, he shouldn't have been. I very much doubt anyone would have wanted him there.
Oh?
A known criminal had been given permission by the authorities to bathe by the seaside. Soseki-san pointed out that inviting a reporter might be problematic, so the man was sent back to his office.
Well, thank you very much for the raid. I hope your lovely viewers enjoy their time here. Oh god, no, the coffee's coming back. It's fighting. It's fighting.
Well, someone has to.
Yet he obviously didn't go back. He secretly followed the party to the beach and took this very candid photo. And then presumably he posted it anonymously to the police. Ah!
Yes, that must be what happened.
I need to take an antacid because the coffee is fighting back.
I do not drink coffee.
I normally do
whenever-
not drink coffee.
I actually worked this week.
Oh
Fucked
my
up,
God.
I know.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, kindergarten was like, hey, wanna come work for a week? And I was like, sure, I guess. I need money. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
What?
How common are snake tubers anyway? I know like 4. Yeah, like, well, I know a bunch who are like, oh, I'm a snake tuber, but like, they're like a snake, like a person with legs and like a snake tail and stuff. I can only think of like myself and 2 others that are, forget the legs. Go the whole way, forget the legs. Legs are unimportant.
Mel, hold on.
Oh no,
Lala
oh no.
Soon was a young woman who may very well have become a mother to me. Took away her life, so don't you dare judge me! Mother?
Yowza!
Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
show
it's-
tail earn gifties. Yeah, oh, Jesus, I guess just
Yeah, oh, it's an enemy ambush.
Yeah, it's an enemy ambush. Thanks, Aster
Yeah, we do.
Tabus. Thanks for
You know, we
following.
do have new people here, Mel. You should show the tail.
I already am.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I can't
We were
tell.
discussing snake themed VTubers, so I was like, I should clear the air that I am not snake themed. I am literally.
Oh god.
With tail pics from that, you just feel like feet pics. Yeah, get my belly down here.
It's right there, red and turgid.
Don't say
Red
that.
and
Don't
turgid.
say that about my tail. God, that's so bad. What a terrible way of putting it. Jeez.
I'm
Kristen,
sorry.
how could you do this? Red and turgid. Ugh, God, that's not flattering at all.
I know.
Ugh.
That's why I
you-
said sorry.
You.
Listen. I really wanted to say turgid.
I figured, buddy. People these days, you can't trust them.
Please find it in one of your many hearts to forgive me.
Stop blushing.
Pervert.
Blushing pervert. We did have a discussion one day on
I must have multiple hearts because a creature as large as Lamia could not be subsisted on by a single heart.
What if you have one really big heart?
That would simply not function.
Why not?
Because I said so.
It only
I
beats,
know
like,
that there's
once-
things like elephants that clearly have one heart and they're fine, but like they're large but like relatively compact to their size. You know what I mean? Like they don't
A
extend.
lamia is smaller than an elephant.
Let me finish. You fart. They don't extend to a long degree from where the heart would be, which is in the chest, all the way to the end of the tail. There's like 18 feet of extension there. The heart's got to pump that blood all the way from the top to the bottom. That's so long. An elephant has to pump it, but it's all relative to the elephant's size. It doesn't extend for like 18 feet behind the elephant. So to get the blood all the way from the heart... Listen here, buddy. To get the blood all the way from the heart to the end of the tail, there's got to be two of them working at it.
So what you're telling me is you have a heart in your tail.
Either the heart's in my tail, or I have two. Take your
How many
pick.
hearts? How many hearts does a blue whale have?
Again, the point is,
They're very compact.
is that it's the placement of the heart on these creatures is relative to the size of the creature. So either the heart's in the middle of my tail, or I have two.
Or there's no blood in your tail.
It's a suit.
Or it's just a very big bone.
Yeah, easy.
We have spent so long
Anyway.
in the trial. Oh, speaking of which,
Counsel.
So,
Here you go.
we just heard that the new witness is now ready to testify.
yeah, I am.
You regret letting me say it, the lines?
Kinda.
Try.
Appreciate your honesty, Ron.
Trial's about to resume. Please proceed into the courtroom at once.
I am so sorry.
It's time to steel ourselves once again, then. Defense attorney Ryutaru Naruhodo.
That's a big heart. Yes.
Once more to the breach.
Ray has better faith in me now and told me everything. So I can't let her down. I have to prove that what she's telling the court is true. I have to prove what really happened that day.
It's time of that rainy day.
Supreme Court of Judicature, courtroom line.
I hereby call this court to order as we reconvene to continue the trial of Raymond Bobby. Prosecutor Ouchie, have you summoned the new witness?
Before I address that question, Your Excellency, I have some very important news to share.
Oh?
What news? And why does he look so happy about it?
During the recess, with the collaboration of Professor Mikotoba's laboratory at Umeå University, the police re-examined the blade, the knife rather, that was used to end Mr. Zeobrecht's life.
Excellent. I admire your rapid handling of the matter.
Rapid casting.
Oh, too kind, Your Excellency, too kind. I was merely carrying out your instructions, of course.
I had the reagent delivered to police headquarters by rickshaw, so it would be there in good time.
But judging by that man's swagger...
That's Duck's line.
Oh, sorry.
Oops. But judging by the man's swagger, I fear we might need to brace ourselves for the inevitable.
And, Counsel, what were the results?
This dagger, which was so cruelly used to end the life of the victim, has no trace of poison anywhere along its blade.
Anyways, you already have the evidence for this.
Oh my god.
What? Are you sure about that?
I would stick the reputation of the police on it.
Well, that's not very
Oh,
much.
Armed with a reagent, the test is extremely simple. They couldn't have made a mistake.
Well.
Well, indeed. In short, the accused people excused earlier.
It's knife inspection time.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, it's a knife.
Oh,
This is
yes.
a knife.
This must be the victim's blood.
This is Chris's blood.
Oh dear, blood is never a pretty sight, is
Huh?
What?
What did you say?
This is Chris's blood.
What?
Don't you remember Resident Evil 1?
Well, I mean, I'm here, so you
I
know.
hope this isn't Chris's blood.
I'm a Chris.
I'm
Yeah.
having to fight
it? The urge to run under a hot tap and get it clean.
To be fair, you never call me Chris.
I don't, ever.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of you call me Chris. Melissa.
I don't know, your government is so fun to say.
Christian.
Christian.
Fair enough.
You've always been fastidious about cleanliness, haven't you?
I think this is something else, Father.
Well, it's a knife.
What have you got there?
Please, don't call me father. Call me. What's the mustard
Sorry.
name again?
Oh no, let's not do it.
Daddy cooks.
No! How did we get back to balsamic vinegar?
Balls, Mick. Has utterly been destroyed. There's that girl that's shrinking. Now, the prosecution is ready to call in a new witness.
The newspaper reporter managed to capture a photograph of the crucial moment. Good.
Yes, he is not important at all, but here he is.
Very well. Officer, bring in the witness.
No trace of poison on the knife. But if that's really the case, how could the toxin have entered the victim's body?
How indeed. Here he is.
There he is. Witness, please state your name and occupation for the court.
Writer and Menimemo of the Shoyo News. I'm what people like to call a journo.
I like it.
Oh, baby, here we go.
I don't recall that being an affectionate.
What's a journo, Father? Do you know?
It's simply a contraction of journalist.
I'm there where the news breaks, putting pen to paper to catch those scoops so they're in the print next morning.
Holy shit.
Did you notice his armband, by the way?
I do notice his
Yeah.
armband. You notice that symbol on his armband?
I
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
do.
They don't call me the hero of the Herald for nothing. The nice guy of news.
So that's where that clown got it.
Oh my god.
Oh, so, it was you who took this photograph, was it?
Listen to my theme, baby. Well, what are we here?
I'm sorry?
Oh, brace yourselves, people. Menimemo senses a scoop in the offing. Female student up to foul play defended by curiously handsome young lawyer in Supreme Court.
Oh my god.
Look at his hand.
The readers will lack this up or set it above the fold at 72 point in a 5-leg format for the morning edition.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh, he ratted that
Wait.
off real good.
Wait, what do you mean the Hydrate Redeem is sold out, huh? Oh, did the Redeems fuck up again?
No, I think it's just been used for the hour already.
I haven't seen it. Oh, 11
Unless I
minutes
did it.
ago. 11 minutes ago, okay. Well. I should drink some water then, because I missed that.
Don't expect me to not fuck it up at any other point in time.
That was beautiful, Christian.
Thank you very much.
Huh?
Got it?
Right then, let's start with your name.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
It's, Ryutaro Naruhodo.
Next, what made you want to become a lawyer?
Well, I need to stretch. Oh, God.
What made you want to become a lawyer? I wanted to stretch.
I wanted to reform our country's legal system, I suppose.
Ryutaro has suddenly become very ambitious, I see.
I just borrowed Kazuma-sama's dream for a while.
Where is the way? My name is Taketsuchi Ouchi. That's Taketsuchi Ouchi.
Jesus.
The so-called dark horse of the Supreme Court. My objections strike fear into every defense lawyer's heart.
No, the readers won't buy that.
God!
What?
Witness.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
This is beautiful.
What this court demands to know is whether or not you were responsible for taking this picture. It was delivered anonymously to the Imperial Police Bureau only yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a journal if I didn't click quick when presented with a scoop like that now, would I? Sometimes stories call us out to me, sometimes I have to chase them down, but either way, you gotta be fast. Fast legs to run with and a fast hand to write with. It's no good if you don't note it down, I always say.
Holy shit.
He sounds like a game
That's
show
what I
host.
call my minimemoism. I had to practice saying that a lot this past week.
I fucking bet you did.
I like this guy.
Minimemoism?
Ah, yes. I remember your face. We met that day when you were interviewing myself and Soseki-san.
Yes, right. That was me, Menimemo again.
But you were supposed to be going back to the Shoyu News offices after our meeting.
But the scoop is, I didn't. Because that Englishwoman's words had piqued my journalistic interest.
Miss Brett's words.
A criminal left to do as she pleases just because she happens to be a British citizen?
Even that's the question, Christian.
Did I play this whole case this week to practice? No, I looked up YouTube videos. It's horse dung! This country's judiciary is rotten to the core.
Oh, fuck.
The Supreme Court's rulings aren't worth the paper they're written on. The police are just imperial pawns.
Wow, he really said ACAB.
Wow.
Jesus.
Stay your tongue, young man. There are complex political issues at play.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, anyway, I quickly jotted down those words as she said in my Menimemo memo pad.
Like how another pencil materialized behind his ear.
My name is Daddy Cook's Blue Cheese Pecan Balsamic Mustard VZC. That's DADDYCOOKSBLUECHEESEPECAN BALSAMICMUSTARDVZC. The so-called dark horse of the mustard competition. My sauce technique strikes fear into every competitor's heart.
USA.
Kinda lost the customer service part at the end there, but that's fine.
I wanted to provide a different service today.
Sometimes Mel decides that customer service is whatever you want.
True.
Is Jay disappointed? There you go.
Are you ready? I'll read it out. It's all here. Right, here goes. I should like to go with everyone to see your country's coast. A serious criminal going on some junket. The people need to know about this. That's why I decided to sneak after them. To get the woman's story so I could hammer her in the press.
Do you mean to say that you did indeed witness it firsthand?
My
The
God.
grim scene portrayed in this photograph?
Oh yes, I saw it with my very own journal eyes. From start to finish, through the viewfinder of my trusty camera.
Well,
Thank you, Menimemos-san. You will now give a formal testimony before the court. You
I
will
sure
state
will.
exactly what it is that you witnessed in the events surrounding Mrs. Brett's death.
Also, I am very innocent of this crime.
very.
I bet you are, Menimemos-san. Proceed.
The camera never lies.
The beach hut was made of shoddy old reed screens, so there were plenty of gaps I could see inside through. The English woman was sitting on a stool when the student girl came in and started arguing with her. Seconds later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the English woman to the floor as she stabbed her in the back. My smoldering journey spirit burst into flames. Quick as a flash, I whipped out my camera, ready to click. I pulled apart the rough weave of one of the screens and poked the lens through for the perfect shot.
If I never proceed, he'll pull for eternity.
Ah, my muscles sing.
It's gonna suck when he's...
The tension.
Read screens, you say?
Right. You can see them clearly enough in that great shot I snapped.
Ooh, looking cool,
The hot walls
Joker.
were just screens made of coarsely woven reeds.
Oh, Jelly, thanks for following.
You're very welcome.
Yes, it allows the breeze to pass through and bring some relief from the summer heat.
And it was a breeze for me to poke my camera through and see the whole thing hotting up.
Guy.
What does he mean?
What do you mean by this?
It's up to
Ignoring for the time
interpretation.
being the appalling invasion of privacy involved. Did you witness everything that happened from the moment the defendant entered the hut?
Oh yes, I saw it. I saw the whole thing from start to finish.
And you say that you took the photograph through a gap in one of the screens.
Luckily for me, they were pretty shoddily woven. I pulled the reeds apart and thrust the lens of my camera through the gap.
Rust.
Would I get away with it, or would I be seen? It was the gamble of a lifetime.
A tenacity of purpose. That's considered admirable in a journalist, I suppose.
Run a risk one day, run a scoop the next. That's Menimemoism in a nutshell.
Risk of my life.
Kurina.
At last.
The author's poorly disguised fetish.
It would appear we have a genuine witness to this wicked crime. The evidence and the testimony are extremely compelling. I believe we may be close to a verdict.
No!
Wonderful news, Your Excellency. Wonderful.
Nevertheless, it cannot be denied that this testimony begs one very large question.
Oh yeah.
What question?
What's going
That's
on?
the question.
Exclusive news. A startling photograph. All the makings of an exceptional story for the reporter.
Holly just resubscribed for.
Nice.
Nice, nice, nice,
Damn.
nice, nice,
You took my
nice,
nice from me.
nice. 69 months. Nice,
You
nice,
took my nice from me.
nice, nice,
Nice.
nice, nice, nice.
In the year 2069.
Why, then, was the story never published?
Oh, that's right.
Well, you know.
It seems clear to me that there are circumstances at play here that are yet to be understood.
What pathetic excuses.
Very well then, counsel. Proceed with the cross-examination.
Yes, Your Excellency.
In but a moment.
I'm
butter moment.
waiting. Butter moment.
Butter
I love butter
moment.
moment.
Butter.
There's more to this reporter than meets the eye. He's keeping something about this case very close to his chest.
My very large
Sorry, the
chest.
snap timing really caught me off guard there. Oh man.
He was actually supposed to be more bulky, like a bigger, broader chest, but they toned it down a bit.
What made you want to see what was happening inside the beach hut in the first place?
Call it journo instinct. Can you think of a better reason?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps because, as well as being a proven criminal, the person inside was a young woman.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Brace yourselves, people. He's pinning the journo as a voyeur. Truth is, I'm gay.
It's hardly slander, sir. You had a camera and you were taking pictures without the woman's knowledge.
Nope, you got it all wrong, little student boy.
Sorry?
To my mind, all that was inside that hut was a scoop. Nothing more, nothing less. Scoops know no gender, man or woman, it's all news. That's not even Menimemoism, that's just basic journalism.
If only the courtroom was as indiscriminate.
Right, so if that's all buttoned up, can we move on?
Damn.
Tell the court then, miss, what sight befell your eyes when you looked inside the hut?
A sight that vindicated my journal instinct, that's what. When I pulled back the reeds, I could see it all clear as day.
He's got some real 1980s DC Comics energy to him.
Yeah.
So you actually saw Menimemos-san entering the hut?
Yup, and she was raging like my journal spirit.
He really is a super autopilot.
And the argument you mentioned, what was that about exactly?
You stole it! I didn't steal it! That kind of thing.
Talking about the poison, I suppose.
The student girl walked right up to the English woman and really started laying into her. I mean, if she'd laid into her anymore, there would have been eggs.
Whoa!
Bruh?
I understand.
'Cause you lay eggs.
Yeah, I got that.
Man, this really is just a case of the author's poorly disguised fetish every other fucking line.
The author's undisguised fetish. The man should have been an author. His descriptive talents are wasted on journaling.
But the students' rantings fell on deaf ears, like a Japanese person listening to English for the first time.
He really ought to work on his similes first, though, to be honest.
Anyway, the point is that woman in the dock was mightily angry.
Sorry. And her temper finally got the better of her, it seems. Dear me.
Which was the climactic moment that I caught on film.
Climax.
Crush. Sorry, that effects is really good.
Up into the crash.
Stop that! Do you swear before this court that you actually saw the precise moment when the stabbing took place?
Ha! The precise moment? I didn't see just that. I saw the whole hellish scene play out from start to finish in 4K 60 FPS.
Oh my god, you had CCTV footage!
Yes. I have here a simple plan of the beach hut. Perhaps you could use it to explain to the court exactly what you witnessed. Well,
No.
no.
Right you are. It's all here in my Menimemo memo pad. When I first peered into the hut, I'm sure that the Englishwoman was on this stool at the back of the hut here.
Yes, the accused's own testimony confirmed that.
God, this guy.
She just sat at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly, is what I have noted down.
It's my turn to testify now. Try not to interrupt.
Oh my god!
Then, the next moment, as I was watching, the evil student girl entered the hut.
Evil student girl!
Evil student girl.
After a while, the pair of them ended up in the middle of the hut, arguing furiously. The Englishwoman went for the student, but the girl dodged out of the way.
The X!
And in a flash, plunged the knife into her adversary's back as the two passed each other.
What you describe is a grim crime indeed.
Never sugarcoat the truth. That's what Menimoism says. Menimoism says. Menimoism. Menimoism.
Menimoism.
Menimoism.
Mormonism.
What is this, a Fire Emblem battle?
By the way, Menimemos-san, whilst you were watching that terrible scene unfold before your eyes, through the gap in the screen, did it not occur to you to try to prevent the tragedy, rather than capture it on film?
Journalists have to be observers. We can't get involved. That's a raison d'être. Raison d'être.
That's a crime.
That is a crime.
It is a raison d'être.
Being a bystander to a crime that you could reasonably stop is a crime.
I'm a wartime journalist.
I've heard wars before.
I covered wars, you know.
So you didn't converse with Miss Brett at all?
Obviously not. An observer always remains on the outside looking in. Like a voyeur.
And that's something to be proud of, is it?
Your Excellency, if I may,
Yes, Professor?
I think the witness's last expertly phrased statement should perhaps be added to his formal testimony.
Father, what are you?
Giving you a hint.
Oh.
I will grant the defense's request. Menimemos, you will supplement your formal testimony with the aforementioned statement.
Well, nihilism is the foundation of Menimemoism, but I'll gladly prove that my words aren't meaningless.
Wait, what? Bro?
Hold it!
Really, you didn't set foot inside the house at all. Are you quite sure about that?
I think you may have the wrong impression of me. We're talking about a murder scene here. My nerves were stretched to breaking point already.
Oh, I see. You were scared? Maybe I did have the wrong impression of you, yes.
It was all I could do to stifle a scream and hold my hand steady enough to snap the shot.
You really should have summoned help before thinking of your camera.
Menimemoism and humanism don't always agree.
Hold on a second there, mate.
Oh my god!
Bro is onto something questionable.
What
And most
slime?
of the time in those instances, Menimemoism comes out on top.
This man is cooking, but I don't think I want to eat it.
Daddy's
As a
cooking, but no one's
sculptor of
eating.
stories, sometimes I have to be cruel for my art. Yes, that's spot on.
Surely he's making all this up.
Susada's having none of this.
He claims to have spied the whole affair from start to finish. If true, his testimony is devastating.
But it does seem as though he's holding something back, doesn't it?
If that's how you feel, I suggest that you trust your instincts and press him on everything that he's said. As you've no doubt seen done many times before in your role as judicial assistant.
Yes, I have. I've seen witnesses like this pressed often. I know exactly what to do.
Well, we've pressed them all.
Well, this was the last thing added, so it's probably here where you get me.
I like how you're staying in character for this.
Well,
Get his ass.
can you figure it out?
Can you?
Ratio him, Susato.
Ratio.
Can you solve my murder puzzle?
I can.
Oh yeah? Solve it.
Yeah. I mean, you've already solved it. You solved it the minute he appeared on screen. He shoved it in our faces.
What?
I know what he's talking about.
What?
Does she know?
Am I aware?
It's right there, on his arm.
You have the evidence.
Oh.
We actually, you were a participant in the discussion earlier, actually.
Hey.
There it is.
Look. The brain cell is currently visiting the end of the tail. It'll be back in a bit.
Is it on loan to the second heart?
It travels sometimes.
Menimemos-san, until now, I've had the firm belief that newspapers are in the business of uncovering and publishing the truth.
You're spot on there.
My headphones fell off.
The press doesn't lie, which is why I'm proud to wear the emblem of the Shoyu News on my arm. Well, isn't that convenient?
Show you. Teehee.
My headphones are back on.
Thank you.
In a way, that's more Menimemoism.
Now hold that. Now hold that pose.
Sadly, though, it seems the journalists who write for those papers don't always share the same passion for the truth.
What are you suggesting with those recriminatory words, Counsel?
Menimemos-san, do you recognize this fountain pen?
Ah,
Ah, there we go.
Evidently he does.
This pen was found at the scene of Miss Brett's death. In fact, the murdered victim was gripping it in her hand as she died.
What are you?
If you look at the barrel of the pen, you'll notice that its owner's initials are engraved there. R.M.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up, Counsel. The initials of the accused, Raymond Bami.
Is it a coincidence, I wonder, that your initials are also R.M.?
No!
Right and Menimemo, R.M.
That's horse dung. Can't you see one of the central tenets of Menimoism is being a pencil user?
And yet, as the course will clearly be able to see, on your right hand, there's a very obvious blue ink stain.
It would appear that you must have carelessly left it somewhere rather recently. Your favorite fountain pen, that is.
What's wrong, Nam? Are you upset with this lovely pun of a name?
Horsey, horse dung.
It's horse.
Menimemo-san, is it not the case that before she died, you met with Giselle Brett in that beach hut?
Oh, damn this theme.
Why should we listen to these absurd nonsense? It's nothing but another excuse. Who turned on the music?
Exactly. Show Your News will stand behind me all the way. I deny everything. There must be as many people with the initials RM as there are stars in the night sky.
Yes, there's even one in this call. Our good friend, Raymond Moto.
Ronald Malola, yeah.
Yeah, Ronald Malola.
How do you do?
The defenses of the time, nor the inclination to count every star in the sky.
I have R and M in my name.
That's true. I don't.
And there's no need anyway, because this pen has more to tell. Yes, there is another clue.
Wait, hold on. This pose here?
Oh, the smug, yeah.
Yeah, it was the hand on the
Sword pose.
hand on the sword pose.
A clue that undeniably proves who its owner really is.
That's cute.
In that case, Counsel, the defense will now show the court where the alleged clue lies.
Of course, Your Excellency. The clue in this fountain pen that clearly reveals its owner's identity is...
Hello.
There we go.
Let's inspect it.
Oh, let's fizz.
He did it again!
Ah!
Was that our first got it?
Yeah.
As well as the initials, there's also an emblem on this fountain pen. The fire emblem. An emblem that you will of course recognize. Menimemo-san.
Hold that pose.
Goodness me. It's the emblem of the Show You News.
Thank you.
In other words, the owner of this pen is an employee of the Show You News, whose initials are RM.
Arm.
Suddenly, the stars in the night sky don't seem so numerous, do they? Unlike in Tengen Toppager and Lockin.
I get it. Show you. Fuck.
Did you? Well,
No,
Menimemo-san,
it's not about this boy.
how do you respond?
No!
I misread it as Shoryu to my defense.
Sure, you can!
Order! Order! Explain yourself, miss.
Oh.
Hey, Doug.
I just did it.
What?
Was
Oh,
it
I
not
didn't
about
hear you.
gamers?
Louder.
Gamers am I being abused for 2 quacks?
I think Christian was laughing. Oh, there we go. Now we heard it. Christian was laughing as Menimemo at the same time you did it, so it got really muffled.
So, this is how the mighty Supreme Court works, is it? Using coercive tactics to have well-meaning citizens reveal harmless secrets.
I've used nothing but honest tactics.
Alright then, fine. I won't try to hide it anymore. Yes, not long before that grim tragedy unfolded. I, a Show You News reporter on behalf of the public, conducted an interview with the English woman.
Wow, what a surprise.
His music, though.
I love it.
Don't
An
get used to
interview?
it.
You never mentioned this before!
When exactly was this?
As I said, it was before that evil little student girl showed her face in the hut. It couldn't have lasted more than 2 or 3 minutes, that's all. It was just a brief exchange. But it came to nothing, and as we Menimemoists say, the people don't pay their dues for unworthy news.
Oh, it fucking rhymes too! I'm gonna kill him!
Yeah. I was just about to say it, so we got it too. However insignificant you deem it to be, this court cannot overlook the meeting between yourself and the victim. You will testify now under oath of the precise nature of this meeting and what transpired.
Got it. Yes, alright. But on one condition.
Condition?
In all good conscience, I couldn't speak out alone about this. You need to call back the earlier witness, Soseki Natsume-san.
Soseki-san?
Oh yes, according to my notes here, that man has a secret of his own. Embrace yourselves, because it's not a harmless one. It's big. He's gay.
What has he done? Fuck.
What? He's
Sorry, I
gay?
revealed it.
They know.
Menimemoism just states that one man's secret is every other man's front page story.
What the fuck?
Very well.
Many memoism of yours sucks, buddy.
I will grant the witness's request in this instance. Officer, summon the earlier witness back to the stand.
Oh.
Soseki-san, hiding something.
Ron, the next bailiff is yours.
Sure.
Oh my god.
I will happily take it.
You should do that.
The witness is
Swap every time.
Yeah.
Every other bailiff? Yeah, sure.
I asked the English woman for an interview, but she declined, so I left the hut without making a fuss.
Oh yeah?
Then, watching secretly from outside, I saw the woman being stabbed and the other witnesses come running. The detective realized that the victim still had a pulse, so he ran off to fetch help. That's when this writer man here asked the woman a very significant question. But he didn't say anything about that in his testimony, which is why Menimemoism demands I reveal it now.
What was the question? Reveal it.
Soseki looks so confused.
You mean to say the victim?
The victim regained consciousness?
Oh, well,
And when she did you decided to ask her a question?
that's, true. Yes?
Oh my god.
He did, and that's not all. The woman gave him a very definite answer, an answer that incriminates the accused.
Oh my god.
This is preposterous! Why am I only hearing about this now? Why didn't you mention this before, you yokel hat?
It wasn't even a conversation. Yeah, did pose the withering English rose a question. I didn't deny it. But she could no longer speak. She was barely conscious, even.
Counsel to the defense, I expect a thorough cross-examination to be conducted here. This court must and will know the truth.
Absolutely, Your Excellency. The reporter is claiming that Miss Brett implicated Ray somehow. What on earth could have happened in that hut? That job of the hut.
I am getting a drink.
Very
my
well.
And we're
Take a 5-minute bio break. Everyone in the call and everyone on the
I
stream.
too will run to the bathroom. Excuse me, Judge.
Stretch.
Wait.
Get a snack. Do whatever you wanna. Do whatever you gotta.
We've done it. We've revealed all of the truths. The entire truth. All of it. The entire truth in the whole case. The case is over.
What's going on this thread?
We discovered some things. Some things and some other things. And soon we shall uncover more. It's say so time, everybody.
Not my say so.
We're in say so VTuber mode.
I'm back, baby.
Mel isn't.
Too bad. We're proceeding anyway.
Oh. How?
We're just guessing. We're improvising.
All right. What's your next line?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a press statement, so.
It is. Oh man, let's do improv exercises.
I asked the Englishwoman for an interview, but she declined, so I left the hut without making a fuss.
A fuss?
Metal Gear? Yes, a fuss. Let me Google that for you. A fuss is a display of unnecessary or excessive excitement, activity, or interest.
So Menimemo, how
You
many?
display appropriate interest and then leave.
Well, I am certainly...
Did you calmly stab the woman?
Well... Damn it, you got me. Okay, I admit it. I did everything.
Oh,
Wow.
great. Wow.
Excellent job. Excellent job, counselor. You're a great defense attorney.
Bailiff, please apprehend this man.
Well, you got me.
Oh dang.
Well, thank you for coming to tonight's great Ace Attorney 2 stream, everyone. It's been a lot of fun. Next time, I suppose we'll be getting started on case 2. Sometime, I suppose we'll eventually get to the rest of the freaking...
Adventurers, right?
Yeah, the...
Escapades.
Escapades. Thank you. I was thinking of accolades. It's like, that's not
We are
right.
accolades.
We are accoladians.
Well,
other
yeah,
than
but next
that,
we'll be back with Ryunosuke.
yeah. I'll be back in the driver's seat as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, probably, maybe, eventually, at some
I'll
point.
be another villain.
Oh, well. Mel and I actually had a big talk, because there is a villain I want to voice at some point in the game, because might be
right
one
here.
of my... Well, it might be one of my favorite Ace Attorney characters ever. But it does mean, looking at the case, you really wouldn't have anyone to voice at all. I mean, you would have earlier in the case, but...
But then I would have died.
Well, no, freaking, other witnesses and other,
Right.
the jury, when we get back to that. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I should.
No. You know what?
You
Just
should.
make me the whole jury.
Yes. Well, who knows? There might be, returning characters and such, but we'll make you as many jury members as possible.
Yeah,
Wonder when it's my turn to be a villain.
Well,
I mean, you're Guan Yu. He's a pretty big villain.
you were Gregson, and he was a villain. He was villain adjacent in the last case.
I was gonna say too. Yeah. Man, Gregson. Gumshoe is the only clean one.
Did
Well, him
Foxen
and
not
Emma.
tell you?
Fuck's enough.
Did Gumfuck not tell you he's actually innocent?
By fair means or foul. I really liked that line though. By fair means or foul.
Yeah, it was a good one.
And then Van Zeke started on him again. He's like, "Here's a toast. By fair means or foul."
Yes, to uncovering the
Whoa.
truth by fair means or foul.
I
I've been
am
training.
retarded.
I had been training for that little section
Are
of
all
the
of my
case for
friends present?
several months.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
here.
answer that question yet,
Oh,
because I can't hear you if you are.
Too bad. So
Okay.
sad. We have already answered, and there is nothing you can do
Oh
about
god.
it.
I have answered the question. Pray I do not answer it any further.
Answer it further. Is everyone here?
Yes.
Well,
We gotta press the previous statement,
I know.
just so we don't get ahead of ourselves.
Many-memoism.
Many. I'm writing mini memos. Ba, 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 ba.
Hold it! You asked her for an interview, you say?
Well, of course I did. I wanted to ask her about the incident she was involved in at the end of last year.
Oh yeah.
About the case in which Dr. John H. Wilson lost his life.
That's not the way I phrased it. Minimemoism calls for straight talking. Why did you murder Dr. Wilson? Is how I put it to her.
God.
Yes, that sort of talking is as straight as a ruler.
Ask every question as if you're asking for a menu in a restaurant, I say. It's the best way. A veteran at the paper taught me that.
And how did Miss Brett answer?
With one simple phrase. Mystery is a woman's charm. Phew, that told me, so I waltzed right out of there.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Really? Something about that doesn't quite seem to fit together.
Leave every room as if you're waltzing in a dance hall, I say. It's the best way.
Right.
A veteran at the paper taught me that.
Right and screaming, I guess. Alright.
That was very persistent of you, considering that Miss Brett had just turned you away.
Persistence wins the prize. Any mini-memoist will tell you that. Let them think you've left, and just when they lower their guard, that's when you swoop in for the scoop.
Swooping for the scooping.
This sounds very illegal.
Well, that's journalism.
And the fruits of your labor are all too apparent in this telling photograph. Though I'm sure the young Yoko student would rather not be reminded of this damning evidence.
This is David evidence.
This David evidence. David.
Actually, it's thanks to that photograph that we managed to identify this witness.
And now that you've found me, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure.
She's done, dude.
Please, go ahead, witness. The court is eager to hear what you have to say.
Try to stop me. There's a story here to tell here, and I'm going to tell it. Somebody stop me.
Somebody stop me!
You stop Soseki.
And Soseki-san remained behind in the hut.
That's right, yup. Our author friend here was a blabbering wreck, shaking all over from his head to his toes, mustache twitching, eyes bulging.
What do you expect? You don't know the terrifying troubles that taunted me whilst traveling abroad.
Oh boy.
Wrecked behind filth waters. They'll be coming for me, surely. That's all I could think. I felt as though I was gasping for her, drowning in a sea of cold sweat.
Poor Soseki-san. His experiences in London have scarred him deeply.
As the world seemed to close in around me, I quietly recited a prayer to Amida Buddha. Eternal emptiness, eternal eternity, empty eternity. The end is coming for me, surely.
No sutras are to resound in my courtroom, please.
Wow.
Judge?
Oh, wow!
Well, he is Judge Hell after all.
And now we come to the crucial part. That's when it happened.
I have a long-standing scrap with Amida Buddha.
Nah.
What question? What exactly did he say?
I almost took your line. Well now, you should hear that from the horse's mouth, I think. Don't you, Mr. Rider Man?
Ah!
Out with it, you yokel hack! What did you say to her? What did you say to the dying Englishwoman?
Well, in truth, I've been catching crabs at the water's edge and building castles in the sand, you see.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, the seaside is a place to be at leisure, I suppose. And for a grown man.
But then all of a sudden, from that little beach hut, a young girl's panic-stricken cries for help pierced the air.
Ray!
I ran up the beach to see what was happening, to find the defendant leaning over the collapsed victim. As soon as Inspector Hosonaga saw Miss Brett on the ground, he sprinted off to get help. And then, just a moment later, I heard a faint moan. A moan from the dead Englishwoman. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
But what did you ask her, Soseki-san?
Oh. I asked her, who did this to you?
Are you ready to get to hell? Don't protract this any longer. How did the woman respond?
She didn't! She said nothing in response! But...
When in the stand, you will answer the questions asked of you unambiguously. Now, without evasion or reticence, I demand that you amend your testimony.
Oh, I will!
Or you were here to hell?
So you tried to find out who the culprit was?
You asked a question as a fool for a minute. You does not remain a fool forever. And having been labeled a criminal twice during my time in Great Britain, I was quick to make up my mind.
Twice, huh?
Don't worry about
But
it.
there was only one case last game.
Don't worry
Lady
about it.
Escapades.
No, actually, it's a case we haven't done yet.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I had to be a fool for a minute and remain a fool in prison forever.
However, you indicted that the victim failed to respond. Is that correct?
No, it was indicated.
Indicated. I'm getting a little tired. I apologize.
Don't I know it?
I know why. I know why the Englishwoman said nothing. She was ignoring me because of my stupid mustache, because I'm Japanese.
Oh dear. Soseki-san has really developed a dislike for the English, it seems.
Having read the report in his time in Great Britain, I can't say I'm surprised at his xenophobia.
But the English woman didn't ignore you at all. Did she, Mr. Riderman?
Well, yes, alright. She did respond in a matter of speaking, I suppose.
Miss Brett pointed a finger at the defendant. So Seki-san, is that really true?
Not easy to stand here and say this, but when we first entered the beach hut, the Englishwoman was sprawled on the floor before us, with the student girl standing on the far side of her. And when I asked who did this to you,
Oh boy.
the Englishwoman summoned her last ounce of strength to point a trembling finger at the back of the hut.
Wait.
Back of the hut? Wow, look at that fucking hand icon.
Yeah.
Big hand. Which was, it can't be denied, in the direction of the student girl who stands accused today.
That's a Monopoly hand icon.
Very funny when you isolate it.
No.
So Seki-san, why on earth did you neglect to mention this in your original testimony?
But fiddlesticks, I say.
This is not a British law. You will respond in Japanese.
Oh my god.
Yes, of course. Englishwoman did point her finger towards the back of the hut, but I was trembling, and she was trembling, and everything was a blur. Thinking about it, I feel as though perhaps she was pointing a slightly different direction. Actually, no, not slightly, in a very different direction to where the student girl was standing. To somewhere at the back of the hut, where nobody was standing at all.
Nothing at all.
You mean that your memory of events and the direction in which the victim was pointing are both unclear?
Yes, that's it. Unclear. I'm very, very unclear.
Your Excellency! Surely this proves the matter beyond all reasonable doubt. Yes, the woman may barely have been conscious, and yes, perhaps her finger wavered slightly.
Buddy.
But there can be no doubt that this was an attempt by the victim to confirm the identity of her assailant. Why? Because as the court can see, there was no one other than the accused in the direction the victim was pointing. It is now abundantly clear that no one besides the accused could possibly have committed this crime.
I am inclined to agree. And in the absence of any credible argument to the contrary, I believe we cannot conclude this trial.
No, no!
Yes, yes.
The headline's writing itself. Dashing lawyers, hope stashed. 92 point across the whole page will do an extra edition. I am breaking apart.
This is a serious blow, Susato.
We won't be going on for much longer, Christian.
Haha.
Unless we're able to identify the true culprit and substantiate our claim with evidence, the judge will give his ruling and the trial will be over.
But that's impossible, Father. We don't even know how the crime was committed yet.
Impossible though the task may seem, we have no choice. We must think back over everything we've learned thus far. Somewhere in all those details, I'm confident we'll find the clue we need.
Ray gave us her account of how events unfolded in the defendant's antechamber before the trial resumed. She told us what happened at the precise moment Miss Brett was killed. I think she was sitting at the back of the hut, listening to what I was saying. And then, a moment later, she suddenly got to her feet. Before collapsing on the floor in front of me, with a knife in her back. How could Miss Brett have been stabbed in the back in a beach hut that was empty but for herself and Ray? Somewhere amid all the information we've gathered so far, there must be an answer to that question.
I take it then the defense has nothing further to add.
So, the gallant Yolko student's luck finally runs out. Can't say I'm surprised.
In that case, I am ready to deliver my final verdict on this matter.
This is a crucial turning point now. If I can't establish what really happened, it's over. Where was the real culprit hiding? And how did he or she stab the victim?
I know how.
Objection!
Whoa.
Your Excellency, I respectfully ask you to postpone your adjudication for the time being.
Oh? To what end, counsel?
The defense would like to present the court with an alternative theory. An alternative theory that can explain who the victim was actually trying to implicate with her dying gesture.
An alternative theory? None exists.
Objection!
Oh, fuck. There was someone else present at the scene who could have committed this crime.
What?
What?
And the victim, Miss Brett, tried to reveal who it was to those around her at the time by mustering all her remaining strength and pointing a trembling finger in the killer's direction.
This is fiction, fantasy. We made this one up.
Written by our writers!
Very well. As you seem so sure of yourself, counsel, I'm prepared to hear your alternative theory. So, young Ryutaro Naruhodo,
Yes, Your Excellency.
you will present your latest theory to the court by means of this plan. At the moment the victim was stabbed, where exactly were you proposing the culprit was concealed?
Where the victim was standing.
Here.
Yeah.
Take that!
Naruhodo-san would never give up, and I'm a Naruhodo now. The true culprit who fatally stabbed Miss Brett was concealed in this location here.
Are you mad, counsel? You're suggesting the culprit was outside the hut.
What?
Her
Oh,
theme
yeah,
park
oh, yeah, of
walk.
course he was.
Order! Order! Order!
But student lawyer Naruhodo-san Esquire, that makes no sense at all.
You've just pointed out the exact spot where I was hiding to get my scoop snap. But I didn't see any suspicious individuals loitering about. I can swear to that.
Well, I suppose we've got to find a mirror then.
Obviously, if the culprit had been outside the hut, there is no way that he or she could have stabbed the victim who was inside the hut.
Actually, Prosecutor Ouchie, there is a way. And, in point of fact, the defense can provide evidence strongly suggesting that is precisely the way Miss Brett was killed.
Bluffing! You're bluffing!
The defense's assertion is clearly too fantastical for the court to comprehend. You will need to give us more guidance, counsel. What piece of evidence corroborates your theory that the victim was stabbed outside the hut?
That's his photo, right?
Or the other photo.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not this one?
I think it's...
I would probably go with the other one because it's a
You
more clear
prepared
shot of
for a
the
penalty?
front hut. The original photographic print of the crime scene? Yeah.
Yes, it's clearly visible in this print. The trace of the fatal thrust that was delivered from outside the beach hut.
Hi, Dave.
Do you take us for fools? There is no hint of any such thing.
I'm not sure that everyone present would agree. Someone, at least, appears to have noticed what it is that I'm referring to.
Counsel, once again, I must call on you to be explicit for the court. Where on this photograph is the trace of the stabbing, which you claim took place from outside the hut?
Meow.
Take that!
It's but sliver.
Look closely just here. In the screen at the back of the hut, you can see the effects of a blade having been forced through the reeds.
No, I can't. I can't see any such thing.
It's true that the hut in question had 4 walls, as you'd expect. However, by parting the reeds, a knife blade could easily penetrate them.
This is extraordinary.
Feels like we're in fucking Phoenix Wright 1 with how simple these clues are.
Yes. The true culprit actually stabbed the victim from outside the beach hut.
Oh.
And of everyone present at the scene, there was only one person who could have done that. Only one person who was directly outside the hut when Miss Brett was killed. Right, Menimemos-san! It could only have been you!
Get him.
No!
Hank.
This preposterous idea leaves me almost speechless. Just look at the photograph again. The victim lies almost exactly in the center of the beach hut, does she not? Are we to assume as part of this farcical scenario that this assailant was a knife thrower?
No, of course not.
Or not?
If you recall the testimony of the defendant about the events just before the victim's death. Inside the beach hut, I confronted Miss Brett. But she just sat on a stool at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly at me as if she knew what she was untouchable.
A stool?
A stool!
Princess Toadstool.
Peaches.
The kids at kindergarten, oh boy.
They love that one?
You
Oh
could
yeah,
hear it.
baby.
You know
Having a
good
look
stuff
at the
when we see it.
The slit in the reed screen would align perfectly with the back of a person who was sitting on that stool.
My word. So, in fact, the victim was...
Wait, we know, Josh. I was just, doing another one to stand in solidarity with him as a Mario referencer. Killed while sitting on that stool by a stab wound to her back delivered through the reed screen. Having been attacked, Miss Brett rose to her feet instinctively. But then, unable to speak, she collapsed on the floor in the middle of the hut. Before the defendant, Membami-san's appalled eyes. And that, Your Excellency, is the truth of what happened on the beach that day.
Oh.
By your silence, Menimemos-san, I take it that you don't deny the charge.
This is absurd.
That will do. It would appear that we have a tacit admission of guilt from the witness. Accordingly, this court has successfully established the truth of this matter, which means that the defendant, Menbami-san, is innocent of the crime.
So, Ray,
That
Ronda,
was easy.
Yeah.
do you guys think it's going to be this easy?
No,
Yes.
obviously not.
Oh, thank goodness.
That was easy.
I finally made him cave.
Because we're still
must
missing
say-
the M word.
I've never been more proud.
No, this can't be. The Ouchie clan can't. What of my growth? My growth of hope?
I don't want to hear about your growth.
It wasn't all an apparition. I can't accept this. I won't.
I see no reason for the continuance of this trial. I will therefore move to complete proceedings by delivering my final verdict.
Hold it!
Yeah.
I can only assume. Well, this is all very convenient. This is how the highest court in our mighty empire delivers justice, is it? Suppressing well-meaning citizens' freedom to speak and branding them as criminals.
So, Seki, you gotta go to the bathroom there, buddy?
Yeah, he's like doing alright there, mate.
But we've established that the victim was stabbed from inside the hut, through the reed screen walls.
And no one but you was in place at the time to have his hand on the hilt of the blade. It's a perfectly logical deduction.
So, your argument hinges on the location of whoever stabbed the Englishwoman, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yogi. Well, it seems a little irrelevant now.
Irrelevant.
Where she was stabbed, how she was stabbed, it doesn't matter. I mean, whether she was stabbed at all makes no difference, if you think about it. After all, this trial's already shown the whole thing hinges on something else.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh man.
I think that is an excellent face of mine.
Mel?
I'm just being exasperated.
Okay.
What? What are you talking about?
Brace yourself, little man. I'm talking about the fact that everything has changed. Because of the dirt you dug up.
What?
Hydrate. Don't mind if I do.
Enough obscurity. Explain yourself, witness.
But I also need to hydrate. What's to explain? I'm talking about the poison, of course.
The poison?
Let's ask the professor for a comment on the situation, shall we?
Die.
No.
I understand that a deadly poison you were developing was stolen from your laboratory, correct? And it's been shown that this poison was administered to the victim, Miss Brett. Is that right?
That is correct. The unusual constriction of the victim's pupils are a sure sign that this particular poison was used.
I see, I see. So, presumably that means that the victim already had the poison in her body before she was stabbed.
How does it mean that?
Well, he's been here the whole time.
Oh, well, yes, okay.
He's been taking
Given that her
pictures of
pupils
Saseki-san.
were clearly constricted, it seems highly likely, yeah. If she had been dead already, the poison could not have circulated in her blood.
Blood.
Oh, the blood.
Ah, how refreshing to hear the argument of a metropolitan mind. Metropolitan mind.
Oh! He's getting better.
I am getting better. Precisely! It matters not a jot who stabbed whom, in whose back, and with whose blade. Who. Because, quite simply, the Englishwoman's life was taken not by the knife, but by the poison.
But that can be explained by the poison being in the blade, as I already...
Forgotten already, have we, your good? During these very proceedings, the laboratory of the professor at your side assisted in proving that the blade of the weapon used to attack the victim had no trace of poison on it whatsoever.
Wah wah.
So, let me get this down. The facts, as skillfully established by the defense in this trial, turn out to be a headline-making red herring. Is that about right?
Well... Ah!
Order, order, order. But deceive us? How? Tasted the poison into the victim's body.
There is an undeniably obvious answer to that. The lady most likely imbibed it.
That means she took a sip of death.
Took a swig.
And you'll find out all about that next
time.
Took a swig.
Because it's getting a little late for Christian here.
Hello.
It's 5:59 a.m.
I like to stop at 6 a.m. at the latest for him. We'll have more next Saturday, and we'll put this case on ice. Just gotta survive August, and then this heat will go away, and I can enjoy the delicate temperatures of fall again. Oh my god.
Hooray.
It's pretty bad right now as well.
6 a.m. In 10 hours and 30 minutes, I'll be going to pizza with my grandpa.
Oh man, pizza. Alright. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for the raid, thanks for the follows, and thank you, Silver Predator, for all the gift subs. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Ho ho ho!
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friends.
Goodbye.
Gooby.